saving the day. Criminal justice walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every mission, that's where we pride. With Christ in his heart and oxygen in his veins. Criminal justice living in his name. He's not breaking laws, just breaking the game. Criminal justice, that's his online name. Controller grip tight, his focus is clear. Every battle, every quest, he's got no fear. From dawn till dusk, he's locked in the zone. In the world of gaming where he's made his home. Strategy, speed, every move on cue. In this digital realm, there's nothing he can't do. Badge on his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one roaming the streets of a virtual land. But his heart's for Christ, controller in hand. Chasing down villains, catching the crooks. Living with faith as it's written in the book. Exile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every mission, that's where we pride. With Christ in his heart and oxygen in his veins. Criminal justice living in his name. He's not a criminal, just loves to fight. But his love for Christ is his guiding light. No court, no trial, just victories earned. Criminal justice, his faith affirms. The power of criminal, the game's begun. With God on your side, you've already won. With every win, every milestone gained. Criminal justice, his love remains. On his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one trolling the streets of a virtual land. But his heart's for Christ, controller in hand. Chasing down villains, catching the crooks. Living with faith as it's written in the book. A smile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every mission, that's where we pride. With Christ in his heart and oxygen in his veins. Criminal justice living in his name. He's not breaking laws, just breaking the game. Criminal justice, that's his online name. Controller grip tight, his focus is clear. Every battle, every quest, he's got no fear. From dawn till dusk, he's locked in the zone. In the world of gaming where he's made his home. Strategy, speed, every move on cue. In this digital realm, there's nothing he can't do. Bad badge on his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one roaming the streets of a virtual land, but his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. Exile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice, walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice, living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every new mission, that's where we thrive. With Christ in his heart and oxygen in his veins. Criminal justice, winning in his name. Criminal just loves the fight, but his love for Christ is his guiding light. No court, no trial, just victories earned. Criminal justice, his faith affirms. The power of criminal, the game's begun. With God on your side, you've already won. With every win, every milestone gained. Criminal justice, his love remains. On his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one trolling the streets of a virtual land, but his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. A smile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice, walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice, living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every new mission, that's where we thrive. With Christ in his heart and oxygen in his veins. Criminal justice, winning in his name. He's not breaking laws, just breaking the game. Criminal justice, that's his online name. Controller grip tight, his focus is clear. Every battle, every quest, he's got no fear. From dawn till dusk, he's locked in the zone. In the world of gaming where he's made his home. Strategy, speed, every move on cue. In this digital realm, there's nothing he can't do. Badge on his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one roaming the streets of a virtual land, but his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. Exile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice, walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice, living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every new mission, that's where we thrive. With Christ in his heart and oxygen in his veins. Criminal justice, winning in his name. He's not a criminal, just loves the fight, but his love for Christ is his guiding light. No court, no trial, just victories earned. Criminal justice, his faith affirms. The power of criminal, the game's begun. With God on your side, you've already won. With every win, every milestone gained. Criminal justice, his love remains. his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one trolling the streets of a virtual land, but his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. A smile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every mission, that's where we thrive. With Christ in his heart and action in his veins. Criminal justice living in his name. He's not breaking laws, just breaking the game. Criminal justice, that's his online name. Controller grip tight, his focus is clear. Every battle, every quest, he's got no fear. From dawn till dusk, he's locked in the zone. In the world of gaming where he's made his home. Strategy, speed, every move on cue. In this digital realm, there's nothing he can't do. Badge on his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one trolling the streets of a virtual land, but his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. A smile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every mission, that's where we thrive. With Christ in his heart and action in his veins. Criminal justice living in his name. He's not a criminal, just loves the fight, but his love for Christ is his guiding light. No court, no trial, just victories earned. Criminal justice, his faith affirms. The power of criminal, the game's begun. With God on your side, you've already won. With every win, every milestone gained. Criminal justice, his love remains. On his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one trolling the streets of a virtual land, but his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. A smile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every mission, that's where we thrive. With Christ in his heart and action in his veins. Criminal justice living in his name. He's not breaking laws, just breaking the game. Criminal justice, that's his online name. Controller grip tight, his focus is clear. Every battle, every quest, he's got no fear. From dawn till dusk, he's locked in the zone. In the world of gaming where he's made his home. Strategy, speed, every move on cue. In this digital realm, there's nothing he can't do. Back badge on his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one roaming the streets of a virtual land, but his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. Exile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice, walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice, living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the...
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How's everyone doing? I am aware my cameras are off. They're off for a very good reason. How's everyone doing, man? Good to see you guys up in the chat tonight. We're going to be installing my LSPDFR, jumping back into the OpenIV modifications. We've got all the plugins installed. Let's see, we got one camera right there, and we got a camera right here. So, it's Clips. What's up, man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you up in the chat, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Gravity Exploits up in the house, also known as Venoxity from LSPDFR.com. What's up, dude? How you doing, brother? Jaden up in the house. Good to see you, man. Good to see you guys. Good to see you too, Gravity. Phil Geisler up in the house. Solo SD Modest. I think that's how you say it. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Let me get on my phone. It's a little easier that way. Let's see here. I don't want to miss nobody. They got a new thing for Streamlabs where you can actually get a notification sound when people are in your chat. Like when someone types in your chat, you get a notification sound. And I thought about putting it in because sometimes, not all the time, a majority of the time, like 99.9% of the time, I'm good about seeing everybody's chat. But there's sometimes I'll go back and watch my streams because you guys know me. I always go back and watch my streams after I'm done just to make sure I didn't miss nobody. And there's times I do miss people. And I feel really bad when I do because I don't want to ever leave anybody out of what we're doing here. Whether it be the entertainment or you're a part of the live chat or whatever it is. I don't ever want to leave anybody out. And trust me, guys, when I miss one person's chat, it makes me feel horrible. I just feel really bad. And if that person just so happens to pop into my next live chat, I will offer them a sincere apology for not seeing their chat the time before. So I thought about putting that in my stream so I could get a notification when people talk. That way I know when you guys are talking. Up at the top, James, I think it's Patskowski. Is that how you say your name? What up, James? How you doing? You're new. Welcome to live stream, man. Good to have you. Alexander up in the house. Good to have you here, man. And there was one more person up there, too. Thirstless, is that his name? I can't see it up there. Let me dismiss that just real quick. Yeah. Thurlist. I'm not going to say the last part of your name because that's a little ridiculous, but I'm not going to say that. So, first and foremost, let me get a shout out to all my channel sponsors. Appreciate you guys being here. Speaking of that, there's Echo Heaven right there. Matthew Coleman up in the house. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. We're going to get back and installing the LSPDFR, man. We're going to install it. So, when we switch scenes, guys, I will leave my cameras off because I don't want my cameras to be in the way. As you guys can see, if I've got my cameras on, then they're going to kind of be in the way of me, you know, showing you what I'm doing. So I'm going to leave those off. The tip glass will remain on. I'll leave it on. There it is right there. So I want to double check and make sure we got all the plugins installed, which I'm pretty sure we do. I think we got everything installed that we need to for this file. And then all we have to do is install our OpenIV modifications. And then what we will do is we will go all the way back and I will go like this, right click and copy, and we'll make 2 copies of this one. So this will be the police mod file, and then we'll have one for my firefighter file, and we'll have one for my security guard file. So just so you guys know, we might be sitting here for, I mean, my internet's pretty quick. We got fiber optics. We got like 1,000 megabytes per second upload speed and download speed. So it shouldn't take no longer than maybe, you know, maybe 10 minutes to make the copies. But I do have to make those copies while we're here. Brant and Loretta, what is up, dude? Good to see you, man. Yes, Thurlis, you were asking about the Discord. There's a Discord link right there. Or you, if that one doesn't work, you can use this one here. And you were wondering what happened to the new Discord. We revamped it, And Echo there in the chat. What's up, Echo? What's up, Austin? How you doing, man? Me and him revamped the entire new Discord. So, and he's currently working on CJ Farms. And for those that don't know, keep on the lookout because Austin and I will be doing some farm sim content very, very soon. Whenever we find a day to do it, because we're both pretty busy guys. So, we'll just have to find a day to do it where we can, maybe live stream from the farm sim server, or we can put out a video. I would rather live stream it. I would honestly rather live stream it. So, with that said, let's close out of this. That's our main directory, and let's start getting these OIV files out of here and just kind of pulling them over here. Now, this is how I do my OpenIV modifications. The first thing I will do is I will get all of my OIV files out, and once I'm done with that, I will install my weapons first. And then we'll install the other necessities. So that's kind of how I do things when I install my LSPDFR. All right, there's Dordos or fire. So all this stuff right here, you guys see these 5 or 4, however many it is right there, 5. That is our weapons. So I always install my weapons first. That's just the first thing I do. All right, there's that. There's the Kiflam replacement. We got to get that out of the way because that is, as you all know, that is super annoying. All right, and we want the replace normal. We don't want it to be bright. I tried the bright before, and it was so intense. I mean, don't get me wrong. It puts out a good light for daytime. If you want a bright light during the day, bright is the way to go. But, man, is it intense at night. It is so intense. All right, so this is Bass Dragon's Euphoria Ragdoll. This is the only Ragdoll I use. And Bass Dragon has some really, really nice stuff. If you guys ever watched some of my older stuff, I had those. My weapon wheel was colored. That is also from Bass Dragon. That is Bass Dragon's colored icons or something of that nature, I think it's called. But that is what I used was Bass Dragon's. He's got some really cool stuff. And a lot of people don't even know about Bass Dragon, but man, he's a killer developer, man. He makes some really cool mods. But my favorite developer around the community of LSPDFR, and excluding GT5, but around LSPDFR is Venoxity. When Venoxity brought Simple HUD and Simple Control to LSPDFR, it was a game changer for me. It was a big game changer. So Venoxy is like my top-notch favorite developer around the LSPDFR community. And that's who that is in the chat right there, who is Gravity Exploits, guys. What's up, Love Gaming? You are new. Welcome to live stream. We just dropped this, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We dropped that. Let me get rid of that. So I'm just getting all my OIV files out first. Let me see what this is. That's not an OIV file. Now, before we drop that game config, I am going to back up my original. I always do that just in case it doesn't work. We did the radiance. We can drop that. And we can now adjust all these. And we can get to installing this stuff. Now, the only reason I have the better radiance is for the fixed files. That is the only reason I have better radiance. So if we open up the better radiance, you guys will see that there's fixed files in here. And what that's for is, this is for like your buses, your trains, and your taxi toppers. It dims the lights on them. So that's what those fixed files are for. Do you get off in an hour, man? Love Gaming, what's up, man? Good to see you. John Games Official. What up, brother? I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, John. All right, guys, let's go ahead and... So, Clips, you can go to my Discord. You can go to my Discord and get in there. And, Hammer, I've been waiting on you to come in here. I've been waiting on you to drop into my stream, bro. I've been waiting on it. Let me drop this for you, man. Dude, I finally put your emoji in my stream deck, man. So when you come to the chat, all I got to do is hit that button and it drops a bunch of hammers for you. What's going on, Hammer? How you doing? God's Punisher, what is up? It has been a while. How you been, man? Yeah, life is tough sometimes, man. Life is tough sometimes, brother. I get it. Oh, no. I think I got your message, Brand. I just don't think I've had time to respond to you yet. I think I've got I got your message. I think I got your message. Pretty sure I did. All right, guys, so let's go ahead. Let's get our OpenIV opened up. We want Windows for Grand Theft Auto 5, of course. We are on the Epic Game version of GTA 5. Now, let's go ahead, and I think what we're going to do first is we're going to knock all these. Let me see. Let me make sure I can do this. We're going to knock all these OIVs out of the way real quick. Let's get these knocked out of the way. For those that don't know, you can drop it right there. Law and Order. Install. Now, for those just tuning in, if you want to know how I've got my game folder grayed out, I'm going to show you how I do it. I'm going to show you there's a trick to it. So if you want your game folder to be grayed out where you never accidentally click it, go to Tools, go to Options, go over to Mods folder, and make sure both of these boxes are checked. And once you check both boxes, your game folder will be grayed out. It'll be grayed out. You never have to worry about clicking accidentally. Also, another trick, if you go to Tools and go to Options and go to General and change your default work mode from Read Only to Edit, every time you open up OpenIV, you will automatically be in edit mode every single time. That's a couple of tricks that I learned along the way just by messing with stuff, and a little CJ Pro tip there. Okay, so let's we got this one installed. Let's drop that. Let's go ahead and install our Serve and Rescue. So you guys will notice, see, my game folder is grayed out. You cannot click the game folder no matter what you do. You can't click it. Always, and that's a good thing, because some people will accidentally click that game folder and not realize it until it's too late and you're done. It's just messed up your game. It's broken? No. I still use Open All Interiors. John. I still use it. It still works great, man. Open All Interiors, I still use that. Now, GTA5.com might have confirmed that it's broken or out of date or maybe discontinued. But some of them mods, man, that say that, they still work great. Turbo Gaming Pro, what's up, man? Just like add-on peds, they discontinued that mod, but it still works great, man. I love it. I still love that mod. I use it to this day. I mainly use it to put Ninja Turtles in my game because I love messing with the Ninja Turtles. If you guys look at some of my older shorts, I actually have a YouTube short where the Ninja Turtles are like shooting at the cops. It's really funny. All right, Glock mod. So for those that don't know, when you're installing OIV files like this, I mean, you know, you guys can go right here to these three little dots. You can click that and go to, package installer, and then you can go to desktop, and you can double click it. But the easiest way to do it is just grab the file, drop it in your OpenIV like this, and then just click install, man, and then mods folder and confirm installation. It's very easy. Like, they just don't ever drop the file while it's installing, because if you do, you'll corrupt it. You will corrupt it. Leave that file alone until you click close, and then you can safely drop it into your recycle bin, okay? Don't ever drop it while it's installing. You will corrupt your game bad. I learned that the hard way. I think I was installing the kill flame replacement one time, and when I did, it was installing, and I dropped it into the recycle bin, and it corrupted my entire game. I had to do everything all over it. The game wouldn't even fire up. It wouldn't even fire up. So I had to reinstall my entire LSPDFR, which is not a big deal. I've done this 100 plus times, I think. Very easy. I've done it 100 plus times and reinstalling my LSPDFR. I think I could do it in my sleep. All right, so Radiance is installed. We can drop that. And then Bash Dragon Euphoria Ragdoll, drop it in. Install, mods folder, confirm installation. What's up, Turbo Gaming? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Because I couldn't find where to message you, but it's fine. Well, if you go to my Discord and just find somewhere where I've chatted in there, you can click on my name and click message, send message to me. And you can DM me like that. My DMs are open. I had them closed for a long time because people wouldn't stop messaging me about troubleshooting and stuff like that. And it's not that I minded that, but I literally can't handle helping every single person. I just can't do it. It would just be impossible. And I had to end up turning my DMs off because people were messaging me all the time. And it's actually against the rules in our Discord to message me about troubleshooting. You're not supposed to DM me about troubleshooting at all. You can message me and say, hey, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good or whatnot. But when it comes to troubleshooting, it's against the rules to message me for that. Yeah, dude, I can only handle so much, man. I remember, man, back when the channel first started popping, I think I was around 1,500 subscribers, maybe closer to 2,000. And, man, I tell you what, dude. Let me switch my camera over so I can tell you guys. I remember I was around 2,000 subscribers, right? And I was waking up. Is my camera not straight? Okay. I was waking up, no kidding, guys, to like 60, 70 plus messages every single day. Like every day. And I would say they were like half and half. 50% of them were, hey, man, love your work. Thank you for what you do. Love your videos. Love the channel. We love your live streams. You're awesome. You're a legend. Stuff like that. And then the other 50% was, hey, can you help me fix my game? So you're taking 60, 70 plus messages a day. You divide that from 50 and 50, right? So 60 and 60 divided by 2 would be what? What is that? What is that? 30? So that's 30 people asking me. 30 people asking me to help them with their game. Now, you imagine the time it would take me to sit down and help just 5 people with their game, right? Because back before the channel even hit 1,000 subs, I had this thing where I felt like I had to help everybody, and I was spending more time troubleshooting than what I was doing videos. My video content actually started lacking, and I remember at the time my assistant director, Max, talked to me about it. He's like, dude, you've got to quit helping people. He's like, I know you love doing it, but you've got to focus on you, CJ. And that was some of the best advice that Max ever gave me, was telling me I had to focus on me, because I did. Because when you start growing your channel like that, I think I was around like 800 subscribers when that happened, but I was helping everybody, people that would come to my comments, people that were messaging me on Discord. I was helping everybody. I was sitting down and literally troubleshooting GT5 and LSPDFR, and I got so good at it that people wouldn't stop coming to me because I was helping so many people fix their game. I was figuring out so many troubleshooting issues with people. So that's one of the reasons I wouldn't take it back for nothing, because for one, doing that helped a lot of people first and foremost. 2, I enjoyed doing it. I wish I could still do it, but I can't. Number 3, it taught me a lot about troubleshooting LSPDFR. That's why I rarely have trouble with my game. That is the number one reason that I rarely ever have trouble with my game, is because I did so much troubleshooting. And I'm so glad that God put me through that, because it gave me so much knowledge about the game. Like, there's not hardly anything about LSPDFR that I can't figure out. And that's just, but I had to take a step back when Max told me, he's like, man, you got to take a step back, man. And you got to quit helping everybody with their game. He's like, CJ, I get it, man. You got a big heart. You're a good guy, good dude. He said, but you got to focus on you. And I did, man. So I took a step back. As much as it bothered me, and it really bothered me to not be able to help people with their game, I took a step back and I noticed that I was getting 4 videos out a day, 5 and 6 videos, 5 to 10 videos a day. I was getting more content done, and the channel was growing like rapidly. It was growing so quickly, and I was like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking doing all that? I could have been growing the channel this whole time, but it is what it is. I'm glad I went through it, and I'm glad that I have that knowledge now, that I can never forget that knowledge. So there's not much I can't figure out when it comes to troubleshooting. The only issue is I can't help people anymore. I can't do it. I wish I could, but that's why I have a Discord. That's why I have support channels and a support team. So it's a crazy thing how that works. All right, guys, we're going to install our shotgun. So we're going to go over here to our OpenIV, go to mods, update times 64, DLC packs, and this is going to be for patch day 8. DLC.rpf times 64 models, CD images, and weapons.rpf. All right, and then we're going to find this pump shotgun in here. There it is. I always want to make sure it's there before I drop them. Bam. All right, that's done. So if anybody in the chat has any questions about troubleshooting, make sure you go to my Discord. I hate to tell you that because I would love to help you, but there's just no possible way I can. So I'll drop my Discord link right here again, guys, if anybody needs it. All right, so now we're going to install the Bushmaster rifle. All right, let's type in carbine. And there it is. Drop those. Alrighty. Clear this out. And next we're going to be doing the taser. So let's type in stun gun, because that's exactly what we're going to have to do. Base. And grab these and drop them. Back. Color variants. Base. We want the yellow. Cartridges, yes, the yellow. Okay. Replace. Now, I got to remember which one is which. I always have a hard time remembering this. Let's see. So, I think the small one is the regular one. Nope. It is this one. Replace. Oh, I did it wrong again. It's that one. Save. And then you go to the YTD and you put the other two in, the big ones. So they're the big ones. Oh, I did it wrong again. There we go. Replace. There we go. All right. And it's always good to double check your stun gun, to go in here and have a look at it, make sure it looks good. And it does. All right. So we got all that. We can drop those in there and we can clear that out. Are you in edit mode, Matthew? Yeah, it's always good. Storm Chasers, Clint. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Lee Good up in the house. What up, Lee? How you doing, man? Eric Cohn is up in here. What's up, Eric? How you doing, man? Yeah, it's always good. My GTA 5 folder? Sure, man. Absolutely. My main directory right here. There's my main directory. Then if I go, there's my mods folder. There's all my scripts. Here's all my standalone plugins, and then my LSPDFR plugins. And then all my sounds over here. There's all my in-game sounds right there for LSPDFR. And then my mods folder right here, update, times 64. There's all my DLC packs, man. I've got every DLC pack. Every DLC. Oh, that reminds me. I seen Simple HUD in there. Let me minimize this. And we got the taser installed, so we can get rid of that. So next up is going to be the baton. Now, the baton goes into patch day 3. It should be nightstick. There it is. Bam, bam, there it is. And then if you click on that YDR, you should see your nightstick right there. There it is. So much more realistic. All right, so let's go ahead and close the archives, and we can get rid of this. Now, we are going to install Dordo's Rate of Fire. This is a very important mod to have in your game. It speeds up the gun rate fire of the firing rate of your gun. Okay, so weapons.meta is going to go to mods, common.rpf, data, and AI. This is where the weapons meta goes, which is right there, guys. And then your weapons animations.meta goes in a different pathway. You're going to go to mods, update, update.rpf, common, data, and then AI. Take the weapons animation, drop it in. Now, if you drop both of these in the same pathway, you're going to lose your crosshair. You're going to lose your crosshair. You got to drop them in two different pathways, so keep that in mind. If you drop these in the same pathway, you will lose your crosshair. And the README tells you to drop them in the same pathway, and it's wrong. It's wrong. So, oh yeah, I know what I was going to do now. So, I don't know if it's still doing it, Gravity, but your simple HUD, let me go to my DLC list right here. I don't know if I have it saved or not. No, I don't. Mods, update, PF, common, data. And then if I go to the DLC list, let me see if it's still doing it, Gravity. Yeah, so see it right here, man? See how your simple HUD is? I just wanted to point that out to you just so that you would know. And I'll usually go back in and I'll edit it. So I'm going to fix that real quick just so it's fixed. So you had to backspace and then space bar forward until you've got them all lined up just like so. I just wanted to tell you that, Gravity. I didn't know if you were aware of that or not, but I wanted to let you know that it was doing that. All right, save. The skip intro mod. No, I haven't tried that yet. What got me started in LSPDFR? Oh, man. It's a bit of a story. You got time? So what got me started in modding GT5 in general was a guy named Typical Gamer. I used to watch him all the time. Most of you probably know who he is. He plays mostly Fortnite now. Like, that's all he does now. But back in the day when I first started watching him, he was only like around maybe 50,000 subs. And now he's got like millions of subscribers. But he was modding a lot of GT5 back then. And that's what got me into modding GT5 to begin with. So I started looking into it and looking up more modders up online. And I came across this guy named First 30 Minutes. You guys probably know who he is too. He's the guy that initially got me wanting to play LSPDFR because he was just so good at it. I loved his voice. His voice was so calming and soothing. He did take a very long hiatus. I don't know how long it's supposed to be, but he has not said anything about coming back. And then I thought, okay, this guy plays this really cool game on GT5, this mod. But the next step for me is I want to play it, but I got to figure out how to put it in my game. How do I get it to work? Yeah, I was thinking that I was that one guy back then. It's like, can you do this on console? You can't. So I ended up looking up how to install LSPDFR on Google. First guy that popped up back then was Benzo, which is Blue Line Vibes, for those that don't know. Let me get to this pathway real quick, guys. Mods, time, 64e.rpf, models, CD images, and this one right here. I'm going to copy this so I make sure I got the right one. I always do anyway. But I came across Blue Line Vibes, which was the Benzo effect back in the day. And I noticed he had a lot of great content on LSPDFR. And then I found his playlist on his tutorials. And that's how I got into playing LSPDFR. And Benzo was... Typical Gamer got me into modding GT5. First 30 minutes got me into wanting to play LSPDFR. Benzo taught me how to mod LSPDFR. He taught me everything I know about modding GT5 and LSPDFR. And I will say it to this day, but Benzo is my hero in computer modding and gaming, man. He is the GOAT. All right, so, yep, this is the right one. Drop him. All right, let's check it out. And let's see our doggy. There he is. He's in. What I was showing a while ago, Gravity, was this. I don't know if you heard me, but I'm going to show you something real quick. When you first install, Sergeant William, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? I do not. I have a lot of people ask me that. I have a lot of people ask me if I have his dispatch sound. I do not have that. No, you're good, Gravity. So here's what I was showing a while ago. When you first install Simple HUD, I don't know if you're aware of this, man, but I've already fixed it. But when you first install Simple HUD, your Simple HUD line ends up being like way down here, like out of line. Like this line right here is like way down here. So I have, in other words, I have to backspace, and then spacebar until it's in line. I didn't know if you were aware of that, but I wanted to make you aware of it just so you could probably fix that or something. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if you was aware of that, doing that at all, but I wanted to make you aware of the situation. Okay, gotcha, man. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know if you knew about that or not. Okay. Better Radiance. We're going to do our fix files. God, that thing gets on my nerves. Fix files. So, drag the Airbus out. Metro bus. Metro train. And both taxis. All right, now let's get this up. Okay, so it's going to be, let me pull this up here. It's going to be mods times 64e.rpf levels GT5 and then vehicles.rpf, and then we're going to type in, let me close this. We don't need that no more. We're going to type in bus. And we're going to replace the Airbus first. Oh, my nose is itching like crazy. All right, so replacing the Airbus. There we go. And now we got to go to the P bus, whatever that is. And then here, nope, it's not that one. It's not that one. Don't listen to me. Airbus. So what's the other one? There's another one. Is it this one? No, it's the it is the Metro train. I think that has two. No, it is the bus. It is the, hang on, let me see something. Did I do that right? Yeah, it's the bus.ytd. Okay, here it is. So there it is. So Metro bus LED sign right there. Okay, so those are done, and then we're going to go back up here and we're going to type in train. And we got to replace the train right here. Replace Metro train, save. And then last but not least, taxi. So much easier when you use that search tab. It's so much easier. All right, and replace this one with the taxi detail 2, and then the signs. And there we go. Files are fixed. The lights are fixed. All right, so we can close out of that, get rid of that shortcut. Close out of that, and we can close those archives. It's always important to close your archives when you're done using. All right, now before we install, let's install this. Let's go ahead and install this. Before I install that game config. All right, plugins, that's going to be the EUP menu. And keep in mind when you install EUP, in order to gain access to the EUP folder, you have to run the game first. Then it creates a folder for you. All right, so let's go to mods, update.rpf, common, and data. And we're going to grab this game config right here, right? And we're going to just copy it right there. This is the original game config in case anything goes wrong. Anything at all. Sorry, that went to my other screen by accident. All right, there we go. So now what we're going to do is we are going to, normally after I install OpenIV modifications, I normally go ahead and put my heap adjuster in, my pack file limit adjuster, and my game config. So, but let's do this first. I need to find my heap adjuster, which I think is under here. And I think it's under my LSPDFR vehicles, because I did not pull those out. Yeah, I don't use graphic mods. Yeah, I used to. I just don't anymore, just because my 3090 looks so good with it. Like, it just makes it look so good. I just don't anymore. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't know I was getting a call. I don't know who that is calling me. Wouldn't answer if I did. All right. Okay, yeah, I have not used graphic mods for quite some time. So, all right, so here's our heap adjuster right here. Pack file limit adjuster. Gotta have those. Those are must-haves. Now, I don't think I've installed those yet. I don't think we have. But here's what I'm going to do so that we have them from here on out. We are going to go here, and we're going to copy those files into here, both of those. Just those two right there. We're going to put them right in there. That way we've always got them. Okay. I don't think we've installed these yet. Let me look, but I don't think we have. Resource adjuster. Yeah, I do not see them. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to install these real quick. Heap adjuster in the main directory. Pack file limit adjuster, same thing. Come on, pop up. Drop it in. And then we can get rid of those. And then the game config. So we've got our original game config backed up, right? Got the original one backed up. So anything goes wrong, we can replace it. OpenIV. All right. Gonna go to mods, update, update.rpf, common, and data. And then we're going to go right here where the game config is. You guys see that? We're going to grab this game config. And we're going to drop it in just like so. All right. Now, if anything goes wrong, we got that original game config, right? Now, no standalone plugins. So let's go ahead and launch our Epic Game Launcher. You have to go in there, Eric. You got to go in there and verify. You got to go in there and verify, and then make sure you get your roles. Listen, if you don't do these steps, you're not going to be able to get support. Okay, you got to do these steps to get the support. So pay very close attention to what I'm saying. Go to the Discord server, get verified, read the rules. Read the rules. Okay, after you verify, read the rules. Then go to reaction roles and make sure you get all your rows, including the LSPDFR player role. Without the LSPDFR player role, you cannot access none of the support channels at all. So make sure you get that, okay? Yeah, the link's right there. You just got to click the link and follow the directions, man. That's all you got to do. It'll explain to you how to get in the server after you're in there. All right, guys, let's go ahead and launch Grand Theft Auto 5. Let's do it. And LSPDFR. All right, let's launch our Rage. Now, being the fact I can't restart my PC, we might have to do the, try to launch the game a few times before we... Uh-oh. What happened? Come on, tell me it's going to fire up. Oh, what is this? What is it doing? What is it telling me? Close that. Uh-oh. Did not launch the game. Please disable Battle Eye and the Rockstar game launcher. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So let's do that. Let's do that. We got to disable Battle Eye. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. I hear you. Starting Battle Eye. Still giving me the same error message, huh? What is the deal? Epic Games GTA 5 D input 8.dll. Blocked loading of file. Huh. Okay. So we disabled Battle Eye. And we do have that file available to play on, right? That is the one that's open. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. So let's see. All right, let's try this one more time. If it does it again, we will take out the heap adjuster, the pack file limit adjuster, and we will replace the game config. No, do not. Ah, that is. All right, let me kill that game audio till we get in the game, guys. All right, so for those who are offended by this stuff, I am going to smoke while we're doing this. I'm just letting you know my door's open. I've got my own office here. My kids don't come in here, so. Eric, I told you what to do a while ago. Listen to me. You've got to do these. Listen, Eric. You've got to do these steps or you cannot get support, okay? Listen to me. You've got to go. Listen to me good. I'm only going to tell you this one more time. What's up, Police Commissioner Spin? What's up, dude? Oh, what's up, Shafraz? What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Dude, it's been a long time. Where you been, man? Let me ask you first how you been. Let me be polite about it. How you been, man? Good to see you. Let me go ahead and launch my Rage plugin hook here, ladies and gentlemen. And then we'll launch the game. So here's what you got to do, Eric. Here's what you got to do. Go into the Discord, okay? Get verified. Go to the Verify tab and verify yourself. After you verify, read the rules, okay? After you read the rules, go to go to reaction roles. After you verify and read the rules, go to reaction roles. Make sure you get all your roles, including the LSPDFR player role. Without that LSPDFR player role, you cannot access the support channels. You cannot access anything that has to do with LSPDFR in there. Get that LSPDFR player role. That's all you have to do. That's it. Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. Yeah, just take your time. Listen, man, and I think there might still be a waiting period after you verify before you can access the Discord. If it is, just wait it out. It's only like 5 minutes or something like that. And then you can like access the Discord. Why did my game stop loading? Okay, here we go. All right. All right, so let's see if we got the LSPDFR tab. We do not. So if you ever come into the game and you don't have that LSPDFR tab, you're going to hit F4. You're going to type in reload all plugins, hit tab, hit enter, and your character will magically appear. I'm sorry, role reaction. Is that what it is? Did you change it? I thought it was reaction roles. Role reaction. Go to role reaction. Yes, go to role reaction. That's where you go. All right, there's that. And now we're going to false duty. Come on, load it up, baby. Load it up for daddy. There we go, guys. Get up. All right, so let's make sure first and foremost our EUP is working. It is. Nice. And I do have the wardrobe to throw in that. And we want to test our gun sounds. Test the taser. Good. Oh, you guys ain't got game auto. There we go. Let y'all hear the taser sound. Shotgun. Very nice. Let me load on my weapon so I can test out the rifle too. Oh, you jerk. Stop attacking me. Chop, I'm going to have to shoot you, man. I don't want to shoot you. Go on, get out of here. He's going to keep attacking me, isn't he? I don't want to kill him. I don't want to kill him. I'm going to get out of here. I don't want to have to kill him. I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have to kill him. I'm going to get out of here. I know it's a video game, guys, but still. All right, let's test our rifle. Works good. Man, listen to that rifle. Sounds good, don't it, guys? Man, it sounds good. I love guns really clapping. I love it. And let's test our other pistol. And then our rate of fire. Nice. Restrain the deceased is working, I'm assuming. Alright, and then we've got our... Oh my gosh. Quit. I hate when I do that. Let's take the blood gore up a little bit. Actually, let's take it to about 40. And then try it out. Let's see. That's the one thing I don't get is why I get a 1 level. Doesn't make any sense. It happens sometimes. It's part of the game. Give me that cop car. Get out. It's mine. Just gotta test the radiance real quick. Oh yeah, it's working. Radiance is working. Alright. The door knocked him over. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna exit the game real quick. I gotta
Wow, hold up!
I was gonna try to get him out of the car. Stop.
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Stop. Get out.
Please, no.
I gotta test something real quick, guys.
Wait up!
Stop right there. I gotta test the Euphoria ragdoll, make sure it's working good. Dispatch, stop traffic. What's up, Dark Lord?
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, Euphoria ragdoll's working. Let's get his arm. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's working, man. Okay, good. All right, good. Oh, this guy got out too. You want me to test it on you too? You feel let that bud? Here we go. Let's get him right there. Ooh, it's gonna hurt right in the pee-pee. Ooh. Ooh, right in the pee-pee. Oh, that put him down. That would have put me down too, I think. Okay, so we're good. We can now exit the game. And then let me get my wardrobe and drop it into my 140 frames per second on GT5. Not bad. Not too bad at all. Let me get my wardrobe here, guys. Backup EUP right here. Grab this. Copy it. So that's my wardrobe for my police modded file. And, oh no, I can't put that in yet. I cannot. I cannot put that in yet. I've got to make my copies first before I do that. Got to make my copies before I do that. Oh, I closed out on my YouTube chat. Come on, CJ. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, there we go. I just want to make sure my YouTube chat was up. I mean, I've got it up on my Streamlabs, but I like having it up on my other monitor over here, too. That would be through your Simple Trainer, Jaden. So if you go into your... If you go into your... if you go to your main directory, okay? Your Simple Trainer is going to be in there, right? You're going to go down to your trainerv.ini. I'm going to show you how to fix that real quick. I used to have that same issue, man. So we're going to go to trainerv.ini right here. We're going to open it up, okay? You're going to go in here. Let me find it real quick. Let me see here where it's at. Not that one. It's the next one down. Where is it? There's default page down. Right here. Right here, man. If you go to where it says spawn attacking driver ped default page up and you change whatever number this is to a 0, it will disable it. It will disable that. You just change it to a 0, man. It's going good, Police Commissioner. How are you, brother? It's going really good. That's how you change it. I'm doing good, Dark Lord. How are you, man? But yeah, you just go right there, man. Default page up right here. Spawn a driver key. Change that from whatever number it is to a 0 and you'll disable it. That's it, man. That's all you got to do. All right, let's go to plugins. Let's go to EUP and let's overwrite that. No, don't. No, I can't do that yet. I cannot do that. Okay, now guys, what we got to do is we got to make a couple of adjustments in here. I do not use my F11 for my EUP. I use my controller. All right, and there's that. Save. I think that's it for in here. All right, so now this is going to take a minute because we do have to make 2 copies. Right click, copy, left click, right click, and paste. All right, guys, and paste. Got to make 2 copies, one for a police modded file, firefighter file, and a security guard file. Got to do that. So let's see what the time is on it. So about 15 minutes. It shouldn't take too long. So we'll sit here and chat for a minute. So I recommend, Police Commissioner, this is what I recommend you do. I'm going to drop my full install tutorial for you right here. There's my full install tutorial. I believe that is the one for 2024. Yes, it's the brand new one. I'll be releasing another one probably in 2025, guys. I do one every year for y'all. And it gets like tons of views. So they're really great. I really enjoy doing those for you guys. So what you want to do, man, is get yourself a clean copy of GTA 5. Like, it needs to look like you just installed the game, right? You just installed it. I like talking on this camera here because y'all can see me a little better. Go to get you a clean copy of GTA 5, okay? It needs the directory needs to look like you just installed the game. Once you have that, make your backup copy of your clean copy. You want 2 clean copies. 1 clean copy you're going to mod and 1 clean copy for backup in case anything goes wrong. You got that there to back you up in case you need it, okay? Get yourself a clean copy and go watch that tutorial that I linked right there. Watch it from start to finish, and I promise your game will run near flawless. I promise you. I've gotten a lot of great feedback on that video, man. Matter of fact, let me go see how many views that video has. I am very curious to see how many it actually has. I have not looked at it in a long time. It's gotten 130,000 views. Now, my most popular video is my full install LSPDFR tutorial for 2023. All plugins included. And that one has gotten 459,000 views. What's up, baby? You need something? You need something? Huh? Yeah, I could go for a Mountain Dew.
I only have like 1 or 2 Mountain Dews.
Okay, well, just grab me an Orange Crush then. But the full install for 2023 has gotten 459,000 views. That's how popular those videos are. My next most popular next to that is my how to install ELS vehicle tutorial. That was in LSPDFR 0.4.3. That was 5 years ago. 5 years ago. 314,000 views on that one. And my very first tutorial I ever did, my very first full install tutorial I ever did, was 4 years ago, and that was 260,000 views. So it does good. They do really well. They do really well. I need to do another up-to-date mods folder installation for you guys. But it's pretty crazy to see how far the channel's come. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild, man. It's pretty, I'm proud of the channel. I'm very proud of the channel, how far it's come. And, you know, it's all thanks to you guys. It's all thanks to every single last one of you is the reason the channel is where it is. You know, 40,400 people thought I was worthy enough to hit the subscribe button. So apparently somewhere down the line, I guess I was deserving of it because people hit the subscribe button, right? And that blows my mind. What's up, baby? What do you need? You're standing behind me. What do you need?
Oh, wait on the sit your down.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me what you need. Don't get shy on camera.
I wish Chloe would come down and ask, but she want to know if she could play on something. I said,
One sec, guys. What does she want to play on?
I don't know. She's been asking me twice.
Defeat the whole purpose of us grounding her.
I said, whatever he tells you.
Yeah, I think just starting her with Netflix right now is fine.
I told her, I said, I'm
Thanks
not
for my
gonna do
drink,
that
baby.
until he tells me otherwise.
Yeah,
But
I
told
think
her I'd ask, but I said, I told her I already know the answer.
because there's not going to be, I'm not putting no timeline on when she's going to get it
Well,
back.
listen, I'm gonna tell you something real quick. It's about Jazzy.
Do I need to mute my mic?
You can mute it. I mean, it's not bad.
Okay.
I'm about to go in there and look. I'll sweep it.
Okay, tell her I said to clean her room.
But I want to inform you that I've asked her, and she asked me that.
What's up, Randy? How you doing, man?
Did you hear me?
No, the stream's not ending. No, we're just getting started, man.
Did you hear me?
What?
I said I wanted to inform you what she asked me. I told her to clean her room, and then she asked me that.
Well, she needs to make sure that her dues are done before she gets her.
I won't ask them until you clean her room.
Yeah.
I wasn't asking you. I was just letting you know what was going on.
All right. What up, Randy? How you doing, man? No, we're not ending the stream. I'm just making my copies right now. See, I'm making my 2 backup copies for my my LSPDFR right here. There's no way it's got that long. There's no way it never takes that long to make my copies. Hang on, guys. Let me pause these for just a second, and then let me unpause them. Sometimes that'll help it speed up the process a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we're just making our copies. I've just got the camera switched over. You have 6 copies. That's good, man. That's good, Turbo Gaming. I'm glad to hear that. That means my videos have helped. Michael Marquise, what is up, man? Been a long time seeing you, man. How you doing, Michael? Good to see you, man. Now, yeah, we're not ending Gravity. I'm just making my copies, man. Yeah, she just come in here to ask me a couple of questions, Gravity. She was asking me, because not our youngest, but our middle child is currently grounded from her phone and tablet. She can't be on no technology. I've let her on Netflix tonight just because.
I know what Chloe said. She told me to ask you if she can have her phone, that she would, if she did whatever, laptop, you can take it back. I said, oh, that's what she wanted me to do.
Well, that's the reason I took it.
That's what I told her.
Yeah, she's gonna have to earn that. She's gonna have to. Yeah, so our middle child, she's been kind of mouthy to my wife lately. So I had to, the other night when I was in here and I told you guys, said, give me a minute, I got to go be dad for a minute. So I had to go be dad. And I ended up taking her phone. I took her tablet because she's a bad mother and mama, but she also got a butt whooping from dad because dad don't deal with that. I don't condone children disrespecting their parents. I think you should always respect your parents. I've always respected my mom and dad. Even to this day, I'm 46 years old and I still respect my parents because, that's what we're supposed to do. Whether you're raised like that or not, that's the right thing to do. People should know by common sense that it's the right thing to do is to respect your parents. And she wasn't being very respectful, so dad took her phone, took her tablet, and gave her a butt whooping. So she's 11. She's about to be 12 in December. She'll be 12 December 16th. And our youngest will be 6 on December 18th. So in Christmas time, we have 2 birthdays and Christmas. It's very interesting around here. So, man, I'll tell you what, it has really gotten cold since it rained last night, guys. Like, I've got my door open just because I'm smoking. But, man, it has gotten chilly since last night. Like, it rained here last night on Halloween. And it's gotten so cold. Yeah, and that's why I did. I at least let her on because she, it happened whatever night it was we were live. I think it was Tuesday night or something like that. I took her phone and tablet, gave her a butt whooping. And then, so she's been good since then. So I'm trying to kind of like let her go back into a little bit of time. She just sent my wife, her mom in here to ask me if she could have her phone back. I said, no, it's too soon. She can watch Netflix as far as I'm concerned, but no YouTube, no nothing like that. Netflix only. That's it. That's all she's watching. And I'm strict. I told you guys I'm a strict dad. I stick to my rules. I don't give on it. If I tell you I'm going to do something, if I tell my kids I'm going to do something, it's going to be done. So it's just the way it's got to be. You got to teach your kids, man. You got to teach your kids while they're young because if you don't, they will grow up. They'll end up going out and killing people, burning places down, robbing folks, looting joints. That's just the way it is. And the example I always use is I think it was back in 2021 when it took place, 2020 or 2021, when the organization went out and they started looting all the places, burned down police precincts, and they were killing cops and stuff, and people were getting hurt. That's only because that's a lack of discipline. All them people you've seen out there, that's a lack of discipline that was in their home. That's all it boils down to. You don't handle things with violence. I'm a firm believer in the Constitution. I'm a firm believer in a peaceful protest. A peaceful protest. You don't go out and burn people's stuff down. They were burning down mom and pop shops. You can't do that. You don't go out and do that and burn down businesses that has absolutely nothing to do with your cause. You know what I mean? You just don't do that. But that's the reason those young teenagers were out there doing that. It's just a lack of discipline in the home. It's one of the two things, either a lack of discipline in the home or they didn't grow up with a mom and dad both. They either grew up with a dad and no mom or a mom and no dad. Usually it's growing up in a single mother home is when the kids turn out to be trouble. And I hate to say it like that, but it's true because dads, see, as fathers, we have more authority in our voice. So when we speak and we speak firmly, the kids tend to be a little more scared of that and a little more fearful. Now, you don't want your kids to be terrified of you at the point where they don't want to be around you, but you want them to fear you. You want them to know, hey, when dad says something, he's going to do it. He's going to take action. There's no doubt about it. You want that bearing in the back of their mind at all times so they don't mess up. But, they're kids. They're going to make mistakes. She's just at that age and she's going through that phase where she wants to get a little mouthy. And it's up to us as parents to break her from that. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're trying to do. The arson, yeah, the arson, yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it was bad that year, man. It was really bad, guys. I'm telling you, if you guys haven't already, and you're old enough to do so, get out and vote. It's very important to do so. Get out and vote. We need it. We need it, guys. I'm telling you. If the wrong people get in, we're in for a world of trouble. Because the world is already in distress. And if the wrong people get in, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. And I'm telling you guys like this, if the wrong people do get in, that's when you're going to really see the signs and wonders of the end times come out from Jesus. You're going to see it. And we've already seen it for many years, many decades, as far back as World War I. We've been seeing the signs and wonders and the seals being opened in front of our eyes and we didn't know it. And World War I, World War II, that's the first and second seal. If I can remember them, the third seal is, I think that was the Gulf War. Let me go to my notes here. I can tell you guys. The Gulf War, I think, was the third seal. I want to say that's correct. I'm looking through my notes here because I don't want to tell you guys wrong. But we still have a lot of notes to go over, guys, and we're going to be getting back into the end times. I need to get back into it. I thought about doing it on a Saturday, but I'm not sure yet. But we need to get back into it regardless because it's very important that you guys know about this stuff. And the end times doesn't just talk about, a lot of people think the end times just revolve in the book of Revelation, and it doesn't. It does not. It goes all the way back to the book of Ezekiel, all the way back to the book of Daniel. All the old prophets in the Bible talked about the end times. They all talked about the first coming and the second coming of Christ. The first coming being when he was here on earth in a human form, and then the second coming is when the rapture takes place. Dude, I'm telling you, it's so rewarding too. Like when I get done with those streams, when I were doing those streams, Gravity, and I got done, I just felt so rewarded by God because I was taking the time to share his word. And I know, guys, I've been lacking on that. I know I really have. And you got to keep in mind that none of us are perfect. We all have our struggles. All of us. We all have our struggles. I don't care if it's this. I don't care if you're strung out on drugs. I don't care if you're an alcoholic. I don't care if you have a problem killing people. I don't care if you have a problem with lust, immorality, sexual immorality, if you have problems with going outside your marriage. I don't care what it is, but I can tell you this. It can all be forgiven, and God will forgive you. God understands our struggles, and God expects us to try, no matter if it's an addiction or whatever it is. I mean, think about it like this. Everything we do is an addiction, right? In somewhat way, everything we do is an addiction. So these are definitely an addiction. Drugs are an addiction. Alcohol is an addiction. Gambling is an addiction. Being a person who likes to spend money, that's an addiction. Being a content creator, that's an addiction. I can tell you for a fact that I am addicted to doing YouTube. I've been addicted to it since the first day I did it. And God will always forgive you no matter what you do. Yeah, I don't care what you've done. I don't care what you've done. God will forgive you. Every sin is forgivable. The only sin that is not forgivable, the unpardonable sin, Christ said, deny me, but do not deny the Holy Spirit, for that is the unpardonable sin. That is the unforgivable sin. Unpardonable just means unforgivable. So we've all got struggles. None of us are perfect. That's why the Bible says, with what judge ye measure, ye shall also be measured by, with what measure ye judge, ye shall also be judged by that measure. But at the same time, the Bible also says, do not judge by the appearance of someone, but judge righteously. And I think when God said that, when he said judge righteously, I think he meant, if you see your brother or sister in Christ doing something wrong that you know for a fact is wrong and it's sinful, you take them aside and you talk to them. To judge righteously means to talk to them with love, like Paul the Apostle said, love, gentleness, kindness, and respect. You talk to them like that. You don't preach at them. You don't point your finger at them like they're your child. You talk to them with love. If I saw my brother doing wrong, my brothers and sisters in Christ doing wrong, I would take them aside and say, look, I'm just here to talk to you because I love you and I'm concerned for your soul. I'm not here to preach at you. I'm not here to condemn you because that is not my job. Here's what I've seen you do. Here's what the Bible says not to do. That's how I would talk to somebody. And you talk to them with that. And when God said judge righteously, I think that's exactly what he meant. But we can't go out and just judge people constantly. But you have to judge righteously with love, with respect, with a soft approach, with gentleness, with kindness. And like you speak to others the way you'd want them to speak to you. What's up, Trooper Sadowski? Another channel sponsor right there. We are currently at 48% on our copies, guys. We do not have much left. We don't have much left. This is the longest part of my process of modding, guys. And probably a lot of it's probably because I'm live, too. That may be why it's taking a little bit longer than normal, because I'm live streaming as well, so... but you approach everything with gentleness and kindness, man. That's what Paul the Apostle said. I was trying to find the seals for you guys so I wouldn't tell you guys wrong about the seals. Because we've already went over all the seals and... like the 2 witnesses in Jerusalem that's going to be over there in Israel. We're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about the 2 witnesses. Oh, man. It's a lot of exciting news, guys. A lot of exciting stuff that you guys need to know about. We talked about the abomination that makes desolate. We talked about that the last 3.5 years of Daniel's 70th week. Satan's wrath, God's wrath. We talked about it all, man. We have talked about it. And right here is where I left off in the sermon because I marked it. We left off talking about the book of Daniel, the abomination of desolation, the 3.5 years of trial and tribulation, which there's a total of 7. So you got the first 3.5 years and then the last 3.5 years. Revelation 13:5 tells us that the great tribulation will last for 42 months, which is also 3.5 years. And last but not least, we see in Revelation 12:6, it says the great tribulation lasts 1,260 days, which again is also 3.5 years. I took a lot of notes on this stuff, guys. I read this book, went to the Bible, went to verses, and took a lot of notes. And God gave me a lot of good revelation for this stuff, a lot of good prophecy. If you seek God, man, God said, if you seek me, if you diligently seek me, I will bless you abundantly. That doesn't always mean he's going to bless you with money or, fancy things. God's not about fancy things. God's about giving. He's not about having fancy stuff. He's about giving. That's why when Jesus and the disciples, one of the bystanders were there, and they were rich. He was a very wealthy guy, and he had turned his life over to Christ, and he said, "What do I do, Jesus? What do I do? How do I live for you?" He said, "Go home and get all your things and give them to the poor. All your money, everything you have, give it to the poor." And the man walked away with his head down. He was a little sad because he was a very wealthy man. But he went home and he gave away his money. He gave away his stuff. He gave away his wealth. Because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be giving. The Bible says give. When you have nothing left to give more, man. I'm telling you, it's the number one key to God's heart is giving. It's giving. It's one of the keys to God's heart is giving. Now, I could talk about the Word of God for hours, guys. I could go on about it for hours. I was raised on it. My pops raised me on it. He's an ordained evangelist. He's the one that ordained me. I could talk about the Word of God for hours, man. Yeah, the Gulf War was 89, 91, and 92. Yes, it was. I'm trying to remember what the seals were. I used to know them by heart. I'm pretty sure the third seal was the Gulf War with Saddam Hussein. And then, I can't remember what the fourth seal was. I'll have to refresh my memory on it, guys. It's been a while. So next we're going to be talking about Satan's wrath. That's what's coming up next is Satan's wrath. And that's when things are... So you got the first 3.5 years of the trial and tribulation, and you got the last 3.5 years of trial and tribulation. That's a total of 7 years together. God works in sevens. Remember that, guys. God. Why is the number 7 so significant to the Word of God? Why is it so significant, and where did the number 7 start in the Bible? Well, it starts in the book of Genesis, the very beginning, when God created the heavens, the earth, the water, the skies, the animals, man and woman, divided the day from the night, called the day daytime and the night nighttime. He created the sun, the moon, everything in 6 days, and he rested on the seventh. He saw on the seventh day, he saw everything was good, and he rested on the seventh. That's why the number 7 is so significant to the Word of God, and that's where it starts in the book of Genesis. Now you guys got me wanting to talk about the Word of God. I'm feeling the anointing on me, so when I talk about, it's just something about it, man. When I talk about the Word of God, I feel the anointing come all over my body, man. It's something that we're all born with. We're all born into a world of sin, but at the same time, we're all born with the Holy Spirit residing right here in our heart, man. It's always there. The Bible says, no man can taketh that away from you. No man, nobody can taketh that away from you. So if you guys haven't caught up on the playlist, let me go grab it for you guys real quick. Because for those who are going to tune in to that live stream, you're going to need to catch up. Because if not, you're going to be completely lost on where we are and what we are talking about. So I will grab the playlist. Scare the time out of me. N7Ru coming through with a subscription. What's up, Enru? Thank you for subbing, man. I appreciate that, dude. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for subbing, dude. I really appreciate that. So I'm going to grab the playlist here for you guys. And I'm going to go back to the live stream, and I'm going to drop it in there. And I'll type in here what it is real quick, guys. I'll type in the End Time Prophecy. There you go, guys. I will pin this for y'all. I'll replace the pin message up there, and if you click on that, that will take you right to the playlist. Now they're in order. The top of the video is the very first one. The bottom video is the last one we did. So if you go to it and you watch all of them, they're all titled something different, and there's actually 2 of them that are titled the same, which is what when we talk about the 7 thunders, which nobody has no idea what that is. We'll never know until that day comes. It could be something. It could be something great, or it could be something traumatic. I think it's going to be both, because when Jesus told John to eat the scroll of the 7 thunders, he said it will turn your mouth sweet as honey, but turn your stomach sour. It will taste like. He said, if you eat the scroll, when you eat the scroll of the 7 thunders, it will be as sweet as honey in your mouth, but it will turn your stomach sour. So think about that. The honey being the good, the sour being something very bad. So I think what's going on, Enru? What's the deal, man? But we just, back to what I was saying, we all have our struggles. Like I said, we all have our struggles on things, and it's just something we got to work on. And we got to pray every night for God to forgive us and hope that he forgives. And he does. God forgives all sins. God forgives. But, You know, it's something I have to work on. It's something I have to work on. And that's just something between me and God. It's not something between me and the world. It's just something between me and God. Just like y'all struggles is between you and God only. It's none of my business, none of nobody else's. No, you're good, Henry. What's the deal? So if you need troubleshooting, you're going to have to go to my Discord, my guy. I'm going to drop the Discord link for you here, man. There's the Discord link. Go in there, man. We got like tons of support channels. Make sure you verify. After you verify, make sure you go to role reactions and get all your roles. Oh, you're already, okay. So get all your roles, including the LSPDFR player role. And because without that, you cannot see the support channels. Trying to fix my camera here a little bit. Okay, there we go. It's up way too high. My second cam. All right, guys, we're currently on almost 70% here, so it's getting there. But I'm enjoying sitting here talking to you guys, just chit-chatting with y'all. So we're currently on 67%. We're almost there. We're almost there. Well, wait, you play 5M? Mr. Daniel S.H., what is up, man? May God bless you and your family as well, dude. Good to see you, man. I'm so glad you're here. But, I mean, you know, we all have our struggles, man, and we all have our trial and tribulation, and, you know, you just gotta pray about it, man. I pray about smoking every night, man. I always ask God to forgive me. That's why it's important. That's why the Bible says repent, man. Repent daily. We have to repent. Jesus said it. He said repent, man. Repent. Ask for forgiveness. He gives us every chance. Oh, sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm not sure where that went. Okay. Jesus said repent daily because God gives us every chance to ask for forgiveness. And, you know, when we repent, God forgives us like that. And the Bible says that it explains it like that when we ask for forgiveness and we give our life to Christ, that God forgets completely about our past like it never even happened. Like it never happened. So every time you commit a sin and you ask God to forgive you, He puts it behind you. He forgets about it. Like you'd never even done it. That's how loving God is to us. And so God is a very merciful, loving, and forgiving God, but He's also a very just God, and He will judge us accordingly when our time is up. He will judge us accordingly. And on the day of judgment, when every single person in the world and nation goes before God, there's going to be so many people there. It says of every nation, every kindred, of every tongue, and every person. The Bible says there's going to be so many people there. It will be a multitude that no man can count. Imagine that. Imagine that. The numbers don't even add up. You can't even count that high. A multitude that no man can count. Think about that. How powerful that is. How many people are going to be standing before judgment? Right? We're all going to be there. And when we stand judgment, nobody's going to be there with us. It'll be us and God by ourselves. It is. I'm telling you, man, there's so much proof that God exists. And there's a lot of people that don't believe, man. Yeah, I could talk about God all day, Mr. Daniel. I really could, man. There's so much proof that God exists. And when people ask me why I believe in God, why I believe in Christ, why I believe in the Bible, I literally believe with all my heart and soul and mind that every single word in that Bible is truth. And it is. It's all truth. And when people ask me, why do you believe in God? What makes you believe? And I tell them, tell me of one other man in history that willingly went to a cross to be sacrificed for the love of mankind. Name one other person in history that did that. Name one other person in history that willingly went to the cross for the love of mankind to save the sins of us who don't deserve it. People like us are the ones who crucified Jesus. We don't deserve it. When Jesus was on the cross and he said, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do," he was not talking about the people, the Romans who were crucifying him. He was talking about us. It's powerful, man. It's powerful. And that's what I say. Name one other man in history that willingly went to a cross and sacrificed himself as a sacrifice and love for mankind, and then arose on the third day from the dead. Nobody else can name a person that done that willingly. Nobody forced him to kneel down and get whipped on the back with those big nails that ripped his flesh off. Nobody forced him to get beaten or spit up on or kicked or cursed at. Nobody forced him to get on that cross. He did it, man. It was willingly. Nobody else in the history of mankind could do that. We couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. We really couldn't, man. Could I go and sacrifice myself? Gosh, I don't know. For one of my kids, yeah. For one of my kids, yeah, I would. I would. But for the love of mankind. And the Bible describes it that when Jesus was on the cross, he thought of every single person who was alive and those who were not even born or thought of yet. He thought of all of us. So it's a pretty amazing love story. But no other person in the history of mankind has ever willingly went to a sacrifice for the love of all of mankind. Nobody. And then arose again on the third day from the dead. God arose him from the dead on the third day. He was a sinless human being. Perfect, sinless human being. It's amazing the people that don't believe. Well, it's amazing the people who do believe. What's even more amazing is the people who don't believe. I run across so many non-believers on YouTube every day and Facebook, and it's heartbreaking, man. It's sad. Because I know how real God is to me, and I know what he's capable of, and God's power, God's love, his forgiveness, he sent. That's how much God loved us, man. He sent his one and only son, man, to die for us. And that's like one of us. Think about it like this. That's like one of us loving the world so much that we send our child out to be sacrificed. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, right? Because that was God's only son. Jesus was God's only son, his only child. And he had to watch him bear all that torture. And he bared the torture. He was not saved from the torture. The one thing God promised him was no broken bones. And God kept his promise, because when Jesus was on the cross, the way they would check them back then to see if they were dead after so many hours is they would take a sledgehammer and they would hit the side of their kneecaps and break them to see if they were alive or dead, right? Well, the Roman guard picked up the sledgehammer. He broke the knees of the thief. He broke the knees of the beggar. But when he went to go break the knees of Jesus, God made the earth quake. And he dropped the sledgehammer. Never broke his bones. What's that? What is that? Turbo Gaming? God? Yeah, God was the first person in existence. That's a question. That's the greatest mystery of the Bible. People ask all the time, what is the greatest mystery of the Bible? It's, where does God come from? Where did he come from? We don't know. We just know he's always been. We know he's a heavenly spirit, and we know he's always been. Yeah, where there's creation, there's a creator. That's right, man. I mean, think about it like this. When you go outside every day, look at the trees, look at the grass, look at the flowers, look at the way our bodies are made and designed. Just look at that, right? That's enough to tell you that God is real. When you feel the wind on your face, a lot of people don't know this, but that is merely the breath of God keeping us alive. That is God's breath. When you feel, next time you feel the wind on your face, think about that. That is the breath of the Almighty Creator keeping me alive. That's the breath of Him keeping me alive. God says, if I were to withhold my breath for even a second, everyone would return in just the way they came, which is dust. So that tells you it's God's breath keeping us alive, man. Hey, Bro Trooper, what's up, man? Did I shout you out, man? Another channel sponsor right there. But that's, you know, like I said, I was raised on the Bible. I've been studying the Bible a lot of years, guys, and I've learned a lot about it. And when I learned the most about it was in this past year when I started reading that book, What Left Behind, Left Out, and that talks about, explains the end times, what everything means, because in the book of Revelation, there's a lot of metaphorical stuff, right? Like the beast with the feet of a bear, the beast with the head of a lion, the 10-horn beast that has the horn that's consistently growing. They mean something. They mean something. I can tell you guys this. In the one world government, I can tell you who's going to play a big part in that. That's going to be Great Britain, Russia, and the Roman Empire, I believe. Great Britain, Russia, the Roman Empire, and China. Those 4 places are going to be a huge part in the one world government. And for those that don't know, the Pope, he's going to be involved. Catholicism is not good. If you guys go back and watch my streams, we talk about Catholicism and how evil a majority of it is. It's very evil because they don't worship the one true God. They worship idols like the rosary beads. They worship Mary and Saint Francis instead of God Himself. So, yeah, it's I'm telling you guys, go watch that playlist. I'm telling you, you'll learn a lot of stuff. I promise you. One sec, guys. I got to open my door. So I think I told you guys, I got a little floor heater in here that keeps it pretty warm. So I open the door so I can smoke, but I also open the door once in a while to let the air out. Or to let the heat out a little bit because it gets so toasty in here. The floor heater is a pretty good sized floor heater. It was given to me by my neighbor when he moved out. And why is America not one of the end time powers? You know, that's a good question, man. It's actually a part of the end time prophecy. If you remember, Phil, in the book of Revelation, there's also a beast that has the wings of an eagle. That represents America. That beast with the wings of an eagle represents America. Just like the beast with the head of a lion represents Great Britain, the feet of a bear represents Russia. The 10-horn beast with the one horn that consistently grows, that represents the Roman Empire, and the horn that's growing consistently represents the rise and fall of the Antichrist. But yeah, the beast with the wings of an eagle represents America. There's so many things that I can't remember, but I explained it in those streams. If you guys go watch those streams, I promise you're going to hear a lot of stuff that's going to blow your mind that you didn't even think was possible. Like the 7 seals. The 7 seals, 6 of those seals, 5, I would say 5 of those seals have already been broken. They've already been broken and opened. And I didn't even know it until I read this book called What Left Behind, Left Out. And the crazy part about that book is the reason I know it's true is because they back it all up with Bible verses and Bible prophecy. It's crazy. But it's, I mean, when I started reading that book, it hit me, it sucked me in, and I was just glued to that book for, I think I read the book within about a month's time, is like 200-something pages, and there's still a few pages I've got left to read. But man, it is a powerful book. It's called What Left Behind, Left Out. Let me see. And we'll have to set up a new overlay for those streams. I'll have to find the overlay for it. Because I had a killer overlay and a killer intro for that. Let me see if I can't find that intro for you guys, and we'll play it real quick. It's an intro that I made. I found the video on YouTube, and I just put music with it. Let me go ahead and let those finish. We're at 94%, by the way, guys. We're almost done. We are almost done. Let me see if I can't find that intro. What is this? Let me see if I can't find that. Let's see. Is it under? Y'all give me just a second. I'm gonna try to find it. I should still have it. I don't think I got rid of it. Intros. Maybe it's under here. Where is it? Golly, I know I had that. I know I had that somewhere. Let me see if it's in here. Oh, you know what it was, guys? It got taken out because when I did my reset on my PC, I think it erased it. I had to set up a whole new OneDrive and everything when my stuff got hacked, and I think it erased it. So I'm trying my best to find it. I really thought I still had that, man. That's not it. That's a Fortnite clip. Yeah, sadly, I don't think I have it no more. Which all I have to do is go to my intro on my live stream and record it with my OBS and then put it back into my Streamlabs. So we're almost done here, guys. We are almost done with our copies, as you guys can see. We are almost done. Let me turn my cameras off so y'all can see it. You know, now that you mention it, Phil, I think that America will play some part in the one world government. I'm not sure what part. I just know that the one world government, a big majority of it is going to come from China and Russia. They're going to join forces, and they've already been talking about it for years. Russia and China has been talking about it for a long time about joining forces. And the reason they call it a one world government is because it's also known as a one world religion or a one world currency. And the reason they call it the one world religion is because the Bible is going to cease to exist. And they're going to write their own Bible. But Jesus nor God will be in any mention of their Bible. And they will force you to believe their religion. And if you don't, you'll be slaughtered. You'll either be slaughtered or you'll take the mark of the beast and be doomed forever. It's a very scary situation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with our copies. Thank goodness. So now, we just got to rename these last two. We can get back into modding. So, firefighter. And then, nope. And then security guard. Come on, CJ. All right, there we go. And we're going to go ahead and pin those to the quick access because we're going to have them there anyway. There we go. All right. Now, should be right there. All right. Now what we can do is we can install the rest of our plugins for our police modded files. So, such things as bait car, better radio sounds. We don't need that. I don't need that. I've already installed that. All these right here, guys. This is a license plate changer, so we can grab all these We're going to pull them out. We're going to drop them. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. No, bring them back in here. I just need to copy them, not pull them out. And then we're going to paste them out here. Alrighty. So this is going to be the rest of our plugins for our police mod file. Now you guys see why I did it like that. That way I don't have to remod my firefighter file. I don't have to remod my security guard file over again. I do it all in one take. Okay, let's open up Baycar. Let's get our main directory open. There we go. Drop this in here. All right, guys, let's get it going. Let's do this. Nope, not that one yet. Compulite first. Compulite first. Plugins, drag and drop. And then I don't replace the charges and the citations. I only replace the citations. So I go like this, LSPDFR, Compulite, and I grab the citations only and replace them. I never replace the charges. It's too much to go through. Way too much to go through for me. There's that. Custom pullovers up next. Plugins, drag and drop. Everything is literally drag and drop on this, on modding. All right, Dashcam V. Give me 1 second, guys. And we do have the INI files all saved for this. This goes directly into your plugins folder. I don't ever install the logos. You never have to install those. I don't. I mean, I never have anyway. It's always ran great for me. Dashcam and the plugins. And we have all the INI files saved for everything we need. So we just got to copy and paste the INI files and we're good to go. All right. Now this is the one that kind of makes me nervous. I'm not going to lie. Heli Assistance. I always want to make sure it's going to work. If it doesn't, we can always come back and remove it. So GT5 plugin. Okay, LSPDFR, we're in there. Drag and drop. Yeah, I literally have all the INI files saved for every mod I have. I do not use the LiDAR gun anymore. License plate changer. Oh, okay. I was like, did I not see that before? Scripts folder, drag and drop. Oh, we already, no, we already installed this. Why is that there again? No. All right, riskier traffic stops. Get rid of that. Drag and drop the plugins into the main directory. Speed radar light. A very important plugin to have in your game. All right, guys, and I think that is it. We just got to install our callouts. Let me see what callouts we have. So we've got these right here. So we might as well just go ahead and put them in. There we go. All right, so I think, yeah, we'll wait on those. We'll actually wait on the callouts. We'll run the game first, and then we'll wait on the callouts. Okay, so let's find our dash cam. There it is. So let's pull up our notepad and grab that INI file. Dash cam INI, wherever that's at, right here. See, I have everything saved, so all I have to do is copy it, go back in the INI file, and paste it, and I'm done. Like, that's literally it. It's saved. When you do this, when you save all your i9 files in your notepad, it saves on so much time. So much time it saves. Let's see. I think that's it for in here. Yeah. LSPDFR. And then we got to do our bait car, CompuLight, and speed radar light. Did I open up the wrong file or what? Oh yeah, no, that's it. Okay, here we go. And that's literally all. That's why I don't use my F11 key for my EUP, because I use it for that. Plus I can just use it on my controller, so sorry about that, guys. Neem, what is up, dude? Where have you been, man? Striker Mods up in the house. Another channel sponsor right there. What's up, Neem? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Striker, good to see you too, brother. All right, we're going to do CompuLight next. Let's get this real big. I don't necessarily got to copy and paste this because the INI is pretty easy to change. It's pretty easy to change. Left control page down. Left control page down. This is to give the citation keys, so change that to X. We're going to change this to left shift. Copy. Left shift. So given the citation will be left shift X. Opening CompuLight will be holding X. We don't need this on the controller. Come on, CJ. Don't need that on the controller. I don't like much stuff on my controller. Just driving my car and a few other things. Going to change that to 24. Game is paused. We don't want it to be paused. We want the game to carry on. And I think that's it. That is it for that one. So file, save, close. Nothing to do in custom pullover, nothing to do there. Heli assistance, we do have to manipulate this file. Let's go to Notepad. There we go, there's that. There it is. All right. Got that saved. Save it. Did we change the Opticon? Yeah, we did. Up and running after months of not playing. Nice, man. You got it up and going, dude. That's good. How do I have everything so organized? I'm OCD, man. I have to have it organized. I have no choice. I just the main thing I did, man, was I got rid of a lot of the like, you know how when you download games, it'll put a shortcut on your desktop. I got rid of all that stuff, man. My software shortcuts and all that are gone. So everything is literally the push of a button in my Stream Deck. All my software on my PC, my games I fire up, everything right down to my Streamlabs and OBS is the push of a button on my Stream Deck. So, yeah, I don't use, I don't have to like click on many things with my mouse to open it up. It's all on my Stream Deck. All right, left control I, left control page up, page down. We've got to change those. Those have to be changed. So, capital I, capital O. I think that's it. Actually, we got to do this too. Copy, change that to left shift so it's not conflicting. I want the threshold set to 55. Blip duration 6 seconds. That's pretty good. And I think that's it for that one. That is pretty much it. Save. Close. Gosh, guys, I think that's it. I think we got it. Let me check my heli assistance again real quick just to double check everything. Sergeant Justice, Justice 1, Control H, Shift H. Should be green on the menu, should be cyan on the blip color for the helicopter. It is, should be LED for the searchlight. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Even if I didn't have my INI files, guys, I could still go in and we got to do riskier traffic stops. I could still go in and manipulate these files, you know what I mean? Because I've been doing it for so long, I've got it kind of memorized, you know? You memorize it after so long. So the only thing we change in here is the chance. We're going to change it to 20. That's where I usually leave it at. If it doesn't happen often enough, I'll change it to like 25 or 30. Okay, I think that is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's it. And we are ready to fire up the game. Let me get rid of all this in here. Let me get rid of all that. Okay. So before we install our callouts, we are going to fire up the game. Let's go ahead to Epic Games. Oh, dude, it helps so much, Neem. When you create your own mods list, it helps so much. Yeah, it does. It really does, man. No game icons. Yep. That's the trick to it, man. That's the trick to it. All right, let's do it, guys. Let's launch our Grand Theft Auto 5. And then as soon as this fires up, we will launch our Rage plugin hook right about now. And see, that's another thing. I've got my Rage plugin hook in my Stream Deck, so I don't have to Alt-Tab out, go back and launch it. I can just launch it directly from my Stream Deck. Oh, let me kill that audio, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Been waiting a minute for this part to fire back up, huh? I just try to go in and make sure all the plugins are working right. I test all the plugins, you know, like CompuLite, SpeedRadar Lite. We'll test it all, make sure it's all working. I'll exit back out of the game. Sometimes I don't even test them. Sometimes I'll just, you know, run the game long enough to get the plugins in there going, and then I'll exit back out and mod some more. Alrighty, let's do it. I do have to call it here pretty soon, guys. It is going 8 o'clock, and I take the weekends off, so spend the weekend with the family. And I did record another episode of CJ Farms today, guys. It'll be day 9 on Erlengrot. We had day 7 released today, I believe, day 7. So if you guys haven't already, go over and check out my channel on CJ Farms. There's the link for it. It should be popping up anytime. What's up, Chester? What's going on, dude? Long time no see, man. Yo, how you been, man? Where have you been, dude? You've been busy, haven't you? No, I have everybody ask me that, Neem, if I've used his dispatch mod. I have not used it. But everybody's been asking me. I think I might try it, man, because people are asking a lot about it. All right, let's reload the plugins so we can get that LSPDFR tab up. Dude, it's been a long time, Chester. How have you been? Dude, you've not been here for a long time, man. Like a year or so? It's been a long time, dude. How have you been, man? Good to see you. It's really good to see you, man. It's good to see you up in here, dude. All right, and then we just got a false duty. And our guys, so our police mod file is pretty much done. The only thing we got left to do is install our callouts, our vehicles, and our siren, and we're done. We're done. That's it. That's all we got to do. Oh. And for those wondering why my guy does that, that is we have an out-of-date plugin. Riskier traffic stops. I got to update it. Okay, well, we'll do that when we go back to the desktop. Now, I didn't drop my wardrobe, guys. I didn't do it. I forgot to do it. We got to go back to the desktop. I got to be able to have my wardrobe in, guys. I have to. Let me do that real quick, and then we'll go back into the game, ladies and gentlemen. So wardrobe. Let me go to it here real quick. Backup EUP. I've even got my firefighter EUP backed up, guys, right here. That's my wardrobe for my firefighter. Okay, so plugins, EUP, and then we're just going to overwrite the wardrobe. And that should have all of our uniforms in it. There it is. All of our uniforms are in now. It's always good to have your stuff backed up, man. It saves on a lot of time. What else? Was there anything else I needed to do before we went back into game, or was that it? Oh, yeah. We got to update our riskier traffic stops real quick. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go to LSPDFR.com and let's update our riskier traffic stops. Downloads. Scripts and plugins. Let's see. Riskier traffic stops. So it's been a while since I've updated my stuff here, looks like. Oh, looky here. They got a new call-out interface type thing. Call-out launcher. That's pretty cool. But call-out interface comes with that. So there's the new Simple HUD, ladies and gentlemen, by Vinoxity. Let me see. Oh, better hit reactions. I forgot about that mod, man. I forgot about that. Where is... I bet these got to be updated too. I bet they do, the super call-outs. Okay. We're looking for... oh, they updated Pulse EMS. Cool. I'll check that out. Let me turn my cameras off, guys. I didn't turn my game audio back on. I might as well cut it again now because there it is. There's riskier traffic stops. Download, agree and download, main file. Oh my gosh, Pro Trooper Shark Hunter. You off work? Echo, nice, man. Oh my gosh, dude. I mean, 100 times easy. 100 plus times easy. Very easily, man, because I've been doing this for 6 years, I think. Modding for 6 years, something like that. The channel's been up for around 5 to 6 years, so about that long. So 100 plus times easy. Very easy. Okay, I need to find plugins. This goes into my plugins folder, which is right here. All right, and let's delete the old one. We need to delete the old one. Yeah, this is the... Oh, I got 2 older versions. Looky here. Look at me. I got 2 older versions of riskier traffic stops. Shame on me, man. We'll drag this out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to replace it in here as well. Nope, not that one. Yes, in here. And we'll get rid of this one. And then we will grab it, copy it, and paste it. There we go. Now we just got to update our riskier traffic stops. Okay, let me see here. XML application. So that goes in the main directory. That goes in the main directory. Both of those. I don't think I need to drop the XML file. Plugins. Drop. Replace. Refresh. Plugins. LSPDFR. Riskier traffic stops. Just change this. When I'm updating the file, I don't just drop the .dll. I replace the entire file in case they've updated like the INI and stuff. I always drop the entire thing. All right, that's all we had to do, man. That's literally it. That is it. Okay, now let's get rid of this and let's launch our game again. And then we'll come back and install our call-outs. Yeah, no, I don't use graphics at all, man. I used to use Reshade and Quant V, but Reshade quit working on GT5. Or with Rage plugin hook anyway on LSPDFR. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I got the game audio cut. Rage plugin hook. Let's launch that. Yeah, if you run the game audio on this right here, they will copyright you. YouTube will. And that's crazy because it's part of the game. That's what confuses me. It's part of the game. I appreciate you guys being here tonight, man, hanging out with me. It's a beautiful Friday night. The weather's cold outside, but I've got a floor heater in here, and it's pretty nice and warm in this studio. All right, start with Rage plugin hook. That's what we want to do. I wish it would just load the game from here like it does on Steam, but Epic's is just different, man. It runs differently for me. That's why I have to launch GT5 first and then launch Rage plugin hook. Oh, did you redesign your channel, Austin? Did you, man? Give me 1 second, guys. Alrighty, so we got that tab. Nope. Let me see if we can just force duty. Can we just do that? Nope. We gotta reload the plugins. There we go. And they're gonna load up here any second. I do not. What's up, that kid? How you doing, man? You are new. Welcome to live stream. I do not play on PS4. I wish I had a PS4 and a PS5. I wish I had them. That'd be cool. Yeah, I play on PC, man. I play all my games on PC, as a matter of fact. All right, Force Duty. And my character's going to drop from that Watch Your Death mod. I actually learned about that mod from Benzo. From Blue Line Vibes. Get up. Okay, now we can dress in our wardrobe. Why does he look like that? Why does he look mad? All right, now we got our outfits, man. See that? It always pays off to back up your stuff, man. Always. There's my undercover outfit right there. We'll just throw that on real quick. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's armor up and all that. We're going to load our weapons. And then we'll get our police car out here. There's our flashlight. We got to armor up. And then vehicle spawning. Emergency. And there's our police cruiser. Radiance is working. There's game audio, guys. Sorry. Sirens is working. BitBlob, what's up, man? I just crashed. BitBlob, what's up, man? You are new. Welcome to live stream, man. Good to have you. Let me turn my cameras back on here, ladies and gentlemen, so y'all can see me. So, let's check the dash cam. It is working great. I love that dash cam. It makes it look so realistic, man. Are my lights on? Yeah, they're on. The cool thing about the dash cam that a lot of people don't know is this. I'm going to show you guys. When you initiate a traffic stop, and we're going to initiate one here. I'm going to show you guys something. It's really cool. God, don't run. So, when you get out of the car, right? Oh, they're going to run. They're going to run. Well, it's a good way to test our heli assistance. Requesting air support. She either didn't understand me or it's not working.
Coquette, sports car.
Dispatch requesting air support.
All units remain on alert.
There it is. And I think our helicopter just crashed. I think that's what that sound was. Requesting backup.
Target heading west, doing 60
Affirmative.
miles per hour.
Let's go to that dash cam.
Located. In pursuit.
Oh, he spun out, man. Out of the car. Out of the car. Now, when I go in front of the car here, I'm going to show you guys something really cool. Right? If I hit my left control I, it goes to my dash cam. Isn't that cool? And then you can walk up if you know which way to do it. It's... Uh-oh. There comes a mountain cat. There comes a mountain cat. I knew it. He was going to get me. He killed me. Oh my God, can you shoot this cat, bro? Shoot the cat, man. He's attacking me, man. Nah, don't do it. Alright, she's gonna be detained.
You're dreaming.
Alright, let's test our medical. Requesting medical.
Threat has been neutralized.
Gonna be at 518 Great
All
Chaparral.
units return to patrol.
Let me get my hat back on. Or my bandana. Dispatch requesting medical. Alright, there comes our ambulance. Go ahead and search the car. Test out our searches and all that. Make sure everything's working. Oh, what am I searching? Oh my God, it's searching the cat. I knew I should have went on the other side of the car. Jesus. There ain't nothing on the cat. I'm going to die if he's got something on him. Really? The cat's name is Darian Swift. That's the cat's name? Are you joking me? That's so lame. That's so lame. Let me back my car up so I can search the vehicle properly. Jeez. Captain Jerry, what's up, man? Yeah, he wasn't really at all, man. He was not no help at all, dude. Alright, let's search the vehicle and see what pops up. A rolled joint. Dispatch, send me a 1051. I'm going to be at 518 Great Chaparral in Blaine County. Alright, guys. Let's check out our flashlight. It's working good. Dispatch, we're going to be code 4. Hey, I see you online, Gravity. So I'm assuming she's dead. Dispatch requesting CSI. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and conduct a traffic stop and 1 Adam, show me 10-6. I didn't mean to take that.
We're on our way.
Dispatch, show me code 4. One Adam, show me 10-6. Alright guys, let's conduct a traffic stop. We're going to test out our CompuLight. Like a toilet.
Okay, let's get this.
Alright, we'll get this guy right here. Look at me, I can't even drive. Where'd he go? There he is. Test out our spotlight and all that good stuff. I need to turn my lights down so I can see a little better. Please don't run. Just pull over like you're supposed to. There we go. Alright, now I can... When those white lights are on, it really blinds me from the screen. Probably 3 or 4 years, but I'm going to get back into it. I'll be following your tutorials. I still remember the RDR 2 streams from 20... Do you, man? That was good times, wasn't it, dude? We actually need to finish that. I did another playthrough of that, man. I never finished it, man. We got to finish that game. Oh, no, we did finish it. We did. We did finish that. We did finish the last playthrough. All right, Spotlight. Spotlight is definitely good, man. Look at that Spotlight. I love it. I set my visuals like that so they're nice and bright. One Adam. Nice. We're going to conduct traffic stop just like we're playing LSPDFR. You can show me on a 1011. I'm going to be at 383 Great Chaparral in Blaine County. Vehicle is going to be a Brown Granger occupied ×2.
10-4. 1 down scene.
Y'all hear how realistic the... I love those. I love those dispatch sounds. I love it. That's why I'm afraid to go to anything else, because I love those sounds so much. Dispatch, can I get a 1028? It's going to be 27 King Union Zebra 378. All right, let's get him pulled up.
Okay. Stand by.
Everything's good. Oh. Look, guys, there's the cat. Oh, no. Which one was the cat? Oh, wait a minute. How many people we got up here? Hold up. Is there 4 people in this vehicle? There is. There's 3 people in the file. I mean, 3 people in the vehicle, 4 on the files. So 1 person is the vehicle owner. And I'm assuming this vehicle is probably stolen. Let's see who the vehicle owner is. So that's the vehicle owner? Or was it him? Oh, come on. I want to get the vehicle owner. Okay, yeah, it's him. So he's the vehicle owner, but he's got a license expired for 351 days. Then we got John Gibbs, who's probably driving. Cat Lamas. Joe Lazan. We're going to call some backup in. Requesting traffic stop backup. This really should be a felony stop backup because it's a stolen vehicle probably.
Anyone available?
He did, Matthew. He had ID and a name, man. That's crazy. The cat did. All right, there's our backup. All right, guys, let's get ready for anything.
Hey there.
Hey, man, how's it going? Sergeant Just with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, man. The reason I'm pulling you over tonight is because I observed you swerving back there a little bit and I ran your tag. It looks like it's coming back as a stolen vehicle. Need to see license, registration, proof of insurance, man.
Hey, you got your ID?
There's alcohol coming from the vehicle, smell of
Thanks.
narcotics. Dispatch, can I get a 1027 on a Joe Lazan? DOB is going to be 3/6/2005. Joe Lazan, 3/6/2005. And he's valid, but the vehicle's stolen. The owner's not in here at all. Alright, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to ask everybody to step out one at a time, starting with you, Mr. Lazan. Go ahead and hop out of the vehicle for me. Don't do anything stupid.
Wait up!
Go ahead and turn around for me, Mr. Lazan. Turn around. I'm going to
You're
put you in
under arrest,
handcuffs
you
right now
piece
for
of
your
crap.
safety and mine. We're going to run this just like a regular traffic stop, guys, so we're going to be here a minute. Want to make sure everything's working good. All right, Mr. Lazan, come on back here. Are you aware this vehicle's registered to somebody else? It is not in your name, sir. All right, so I'm going to have you have a seat right back here and actually stand right here. Got anything going to poke me, stick me, jab me, prick me, or stab me? Johnny, keep an eye on them up there, man. What are you doing, bro? I don't need you over there. I need you back there with them, man. Watch. Jesus, Johnny. This is why you never keep your job. All right, man. Go ahead and kneel down for me right there, okay? All right, we probably need to be getting these people out at gunpoint, to be honest about it. All right, passenger. We'll do it like this. Do I have my... I don't think I have my voice mod set in here. I don't think I do. Alright. Passenger, slowly come out with your hands in the air. Come out with your hands in the air and get on your knees. Get on your knees, passenger. Get on your knees. You stay right there in the back of that truck, man. Don't you move. You stay right there. Watch him, Johnny. You got my 6, man. Hands behind your head. Don't move. Nat. Get down. Get down. Don't move. Stay right there. Don't be making no sudden movements. Passenger, stay in the back of that truck. Do not exit the vehicle. Stay right there. Keep those fingers locked. No sudden movements. Get your hands behind your back. I'm just going to detain you right now.
Out of prison.
Yeah, the vehicle's definitely stolen, guys. It's definitely stolen. All right, let's go over here. All right, now do you consent for me to pat you down, or I can get a female officer out here for you? It's completely up to you. It's your right. All right, I'll get a female officer for you. Go ahead and kneel down for me real quick. Dispatch requesting female officer. Gentlemen in the back seat of the Granger, go ahead and hop out.
Stop!
Hands in the air, on your knees. Lock your fingers behind your head. Look how bright that spotlight is, guys. I love it. Lock your fingers. Do not make no sudden movements, man. None. No sudden movements. Stay put. Hands behind your back.
You're under arrest, you piece of crap.
I'm just detaining you for the moment in time. Such an aggressive cuffing. They cuff them so aggressively, it's funny. All right, you come over here. You got anything that's gonna poke me, stick me, jab me, prick me, or stab me, man? Anything at all?
Hello.
Go ahead and just relax for a minute. I'm just gonna pat your pockets down here real quick. I'll pat you down, see what you got. What do you got on you? Oh my gosh, these people are loaded, man. He's got 1, 2, 3 semi-automatic pistols and a subcompact pistol. Wait a minute, does he have a license? Is that what that means? Hang tight for me, man. Okay. Let's see. No, it's going to be this guy here. He does not have a gun permit. I don't think any of them do. She does. She's got a concealed carry. He does not. The 2 guys don't, but she's got a concealed carry. So she's straight on carrying a gun. If she's got one. Alright, man. Kneel down for me. Alright, Susie. I need you to pat down. I need you to pat her down for me. Can you do that, please? Go ahead and pat her down. Quarter ounce of marijuana and 10 full, water bottle 20 in cash, an 1/8 ounce bag, 1/8 ounce of tan powder in a plastic bag. Okay. Well, she can't be carrying a gun when she's got that stuff on her. That's not going to work. Go ahead and kneel down for me, ma'am. We're going to find out what she's got. We're going to find out what she has. They were loaded, man. The license plate changer, I put it in my game. I put it in my game, Gravity. I dig it. Is that your mod? Is license plate changer yours? Is that your really? That's your mod? I didn't know that, or I forgot. Cool, man. I love it, dude. I love the plate randomizer. I love it, dude. I did not know that, or I forgot one. But I love it, dude. I've been looking for a plate randomizer. They used to have an older one, but dude, I had no idea that was yours. Awesome, man. Well, I love it. I really dig it, man. Yeah, man. I did not know that was yours. You drop so many mods, man. It's hard to keep up with your stuff, man. Like, I know Simple HUD belongs to you, Simple Control, stuff like that. But I didn't know that was you. CNC Lawn Care, what's up, man? If you need help with your game, you are going to have to go to my Discord, which will be right here for you. Go in there, man. There's a lot of people in there that can help you, man. A lot of people. Zach Gamer, what's up, man? Did you, man? You made a CHP build? Cool, dude. California Highway Patrol. All right, so this vehicle is definitely stolen. I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to search it. Anything that's in there, they're going to be held accountable for it. So let's go ahead and search the vehicle. I love how it opens all the doors. I love that. Ceramic bong with 10 powder. These people were loaded, man. Dispatch, send me a 1051. I'm going to be at 383 Great Shapiro, Blaine County. All right, we're going to get that towed. They're going to jail. I want to find out what she had on her person. So, all right, let's do it. Narcotics field test. Golly. Ceramic bong. That's got to be weed, right? That would be weed, right? A bong. It's going to have weed in it. Let's do marijuana. It's got to be marijuana with a bong. I got to put gas in the car. It is not marijuana. What else would be brown powder? Heroin? Maybe LSD? Fentanyl's hot right now. PCP maybe? I didn't mean to say LSD. I meant to say PCP, not LSD. Let's try heroin, I guess. Coke? You think it's Coke, Speedy? What's up, Speedy? Another channel sponsor right there. It is heroin. And then the ounce of tan powder in tin foil and the ounce of tan powder in a plastic bag. So let's see what she's got. Try heroin again, I guess. Man, if this is heroin, they're going to be loaded with this stuff. Nope. What, did it say tan? Let's try marijuana. Usually that's like a tan color. Nope. Come on, it can't be cocaine. Cocaine's white. Methamphetamine, maybe. So we got heroin so far. Nope. Sometimes it's not any of them. Fentanyl. Sometimes it don't turn out to be any of them at all. Nope. PCP's our last one. If it's not it, then we won't find it what it is. Nope. All right, so let's test this one. Let's start with PCP, I guess. Let's try heroin. Yeah, see, it wasn't none of them. Sometimes it's like that. I adjust the visuals and stuff. I'll show you how I do it, man. Pause it for heroin. So they're loaded with heroin. These people love heroin, don't they? All right, ladies and gentlemen. So listen up. Where's the other guy at? Where's he? Get up, my man. I need to tell you something. You got to come over here, man. Come on, buddy. Let's go over here. Well, Johnny, you're always in the way. Get out of the way. All right, Susie, y'all can go ahead and get out of here. Thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate it. All right, man. I want you to turn around this way. Kneel down for me right there. I want everybody to listen up and listen up good. You all have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You all have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you by the state. You will get a public defender. Do you understand your rights? And do you have any questions for me up on the time me reading your rights? Any questions at all? All right, tonight you're going to be charged with possession of a stolen vehicle. You're going to be charged with possession of a stolen weapon, possession of narcotics, controlled substance, and drug paraphernalia, and possession of heroin. You guys are loaded, aren't you? All right, hang tight, everybody. All right, we're going to have to get transport for her alone. And we'll transport her, and then we'll transport the other two. We'll get them in separate vehicles. That way they can't make up some kind of story. All right, so they'll come in and get them. All right, so they're coming in. Let's go ahead and cut our spotlight off because daytime's coming in. Look at all the transport coming in. Look at it. What's up, the Wizard Man? What is drug paraphernalia? So stuff like rolling papers, the bong, that's drug paraphernalia. You know, if you find dollar bills rolled up or straws with like coke residue on it, that's drug paraphernalia. Arrest report. Alright, controlled substance, drug paraphernalia, and possession of heroin. Now, we can't get her on the gun charge because she's got the concealed carry permit, so we'll get her. John Gibbs, arrest report, possession, controlled substance, drug paraphernalia, possession of heroin. He also had illegal possession of a firearm, possession of stolen property, possession of a stolen vehicle. Jesus Christ. Possession of a deadly weapon. I want to try and hurry up and get the other guy before they take off. There we go. We got it. Alright. Controlled substance. Drug paraphernalia. Heroin. And then he did not have a firearm, but he was in possession of stolen property. I forgot to get her for that too. Let me see if I can't go back to her charges real quick before they take off. Here we go. I need to add that to her charge. Stolen property and stolen vehicle. There we go. One Adam, you could show me code 4. Dude, what are you doing, bro? These AIs are so dumb. Golly. My gosh. Alright, let's get to a gas station real quick. I just ran a stop sign. We're gonna get our lights, get these traffic, or get to this traffic. Game's running good, guys. It's running so good so far. Knock on wood. Never know, you know what I mean? You never know, but it's running pretty good so far. This police car, man, gets down in boogies. Oh yeah, we need to have our Opticon on, so the cars will get over a little better. There we go.
All available units respond.
Alright, let's refill the vehicle. Oh, I hate when I pick up that jerry can. I do it every time. Simple control right here, guys, by Venoxity, who's also Gravity Exploits in the chat. I need to get a little closer to the vehicle so it's a little more... There we go. That's way better. Alright, guys, so we got fuel. Man, I can't stand when I pick up that jerry can. I gotta reload my weapon so I can get rid of that jerry can. There we go. Alright. So the game seems to be running like... I mean, it's running pretty good. CompuLight's working. Citations are replaced. I mean, it's all... There is one other thing I do want to check out before we exit the game. No, don't bring him in. I just want to bring up the menu. So, somebody asked me how I got my spotlight so bright. Who was that? Was that you, Wizard? Was that you that asked me? Or who asked me how I got my spotlight so bright? That depends on your specs, 4K. What's up, man? 4K T, record? What's up, man? What's your specs on your PC? Tell me what your specs are and I'll tell you if it works or not. It wasn't you. It was somebody asked me how I got my spotlight so bright. Who was it? Indiana Notch. I did not see you. What's up, man? I'm so sorry I didn't see you, man. I'm doing good, man. How are you, dude? I didn't see you. Sorry about that, dude. Oh, it was Zach Gamer. So, Zach, the way you get your spotlight bright like that is here's what you're going to do. You're going to pull up your whatever keybind your spotlight is set to. RTX 3060, i3, boo. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you'll run it. No problem. I'm running a 3090, man. I've ran GTA 5 and LSPDFR with a 1060 Ti and an i7-9 processor. You'll run it, dude. You have an i3. What's the second number on that i3 you got? Like, is it an i3-5, an i3-9? So you're going to pull up your spotlight modifier menu, this one right here, and it's going to be all in here. It's all going to be right here. It's going to be your outer angle, inner angle, intensity, everything here you want to take up. Take it up, go to nighttime, and adjust these upward until you get that spotlight as bright as you want it. Now, remember, when you're done, always click save, right? Always click save. Man, that way it saves it. That's how you do it. So I think everything, I'm going to check the map. See Vinoxy's map, guys. I love the map on Simple HUD. God, I love it. It's so just, I love it. It's so realistic, man. I love it. It's like a 3D satellite map. I love it. Why is that's the only thing I don't like about, they need to update Heli Assistance because it's, I need him to go back home, not be here. Wait, why is my turn signal on? No. That's part of symbol control. I can't remember how to turn it off. I thought I had those disabled. Thought I had those disabled. I thought I did. Ah, it's the L, okay. I gotta change the keybind on the Opticon, so can't be there. What's K? Is that the other turn signal? Yeah. Oh, and that kills my character too. So y'all check this out. This is how he does the suicide on Watch Your Death. If you don't have a gun, he'll do like this. He'll take a pill and he'll fall over, right? And then you gotta revive him. Now, if you have a gun in your hand, it's pretty interesting. Hit the suicide button. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, that's funny. That's terrible. I'm going to quit doing that. That's terrible. All right, guys. I think everything in the game is working good. I mean, as far as I can see, everything is working. Let's make sure he slides across the hood. Oh, yeah. I think everything's working good, guys. I mean, there's our stop the pad menu, our context menu, ultimate backup. I mean, yeah, man, everything is working great. Everything is working awesome. Open IV modifications. It's all working good. Okay, guys, so let's go back to the desktop. That's it. Let's go back to the desktop, man. 8:32, ladies and gentlemen, 8:32. Alrighty, so next we have to install. So I do want to make sure that our callouts are up to date. So that's 3972 for super callouts. I want to see if my callouts are up to date. I just want to make sure. Let me pull this over here for you guys so y'all can see what I'm doing. Downloads. What did Rabbit Development put up? What did he do? Oh, he commented on something. I usually go check out his stuff when he drops something. Rabbit does good work. He does good vehicles, man. That dude does some tight vehicles. Him and Emergency Distributors does good work. I heard some stuff about Emergency Distributors. I don't know how true it is, but I don't want to say anything out loud, but I heard some stuff about him, but I don't usually go on hearsay. You know, I like to get the facts before I, you know, and even then I'll talk to the person and be like, yo, why did you do this? And like there was this one guy a long time ago, I can't remember who it was. So what version do we have? We have 3972, so we are out of date. We got to get this version of super callouts. God, God, look at those PCs, guys. Y'all can see what I've been looking at online. Look at that PC. That is a beast, man. That is a beast. That's actually not bad for that price either. Actually not too bad either. That's a beast of a PC, man. That was a beast. Man, that'd be my next PC build right there. Something like that. That would be my next PC build for sure. LSPDFR call outs. So where's that at? Right here. Booyah. All right, so let's get rid of the old version. Which is this one. Pull this out. Get rid of this version. Open this up. Call outs. Drop it in here. Get rid of that version. And we are going to copy this one. And just simply paste it out here. There we go. Okay, let's start putting our call outs in, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get these things right here. Guys, if y'all have these in your directory logs, you can get rid of those. The only time you need them is if your game's having issues and you got to have them for people to read your logs. Other than that, you don't need them. Your mini crash reports, you can always get rid of those too. Like I said, unless you're just having issues in your game. We need to get some more call-outs. We don't have enough call-outs in our game. We need more. We need more of a variety, you know what I mean? Don't need that. Don't need that. We need all three of these right here. Need those. All right, drop them. What's the Pyro INI? What is that? Where's that at? The Pyro INI. It's got to be right in here. Come on, where's it at? There it is. Let me see what it is. Oh, okay. That's just his. That's his stuff. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Plugin manager. Yeah, we're going to mark that to none. Because I don't want that popping up on me. Because I think that's probably new. I haven't seen that yet. That was super callouts, right? Was that super callouts? Is that what that was? Yeah, that's Pyro. Yeah, those are his callouts. Okay. So, drop those in there. United callouts. Some of my favorite callouts right here. United callouts. I've always loved these callouts, man. Always. Variety callouts. Drag and drop. The one thing I always wanted to learn how to mod that I never did learn how to mod was 5M. I mean, I can mod it somewhat. I can put in like sirens and stuff, but I can't put in like major stuff. Like I couldn't design a 5M server. I couldn't build one. Yabin callouts. Okay, so let's go to plugins, LSPDFR. And let's make sure that these don't need to be manipulated. I don't think this one does at all. I have the last version of the game config. That's what I have. You play on the last version, 3274? Yeah, dude. I would listen, man. I'm on the newest version. I would recommend doing a fresh install of everything. Uninstall your GT5, reinstall it, and then reinstall your LSPDFR mods. This is the newest version of the game right here, and it's running great for me, dude. It's running great for me. Let's see. Special calls. Does that have an INI file? I don't think it does. Super callouts does. I know it does for sure. Okay. Any keybinds I need to change? I don't think so. All right, so that's good. And then United callouts, variety callouts, and okay, United callouts doesn't have an INI. That one doesn't need to be manipulated if I can spit it out. Come on. Neither does that one. Let me see. Okay. That one's good too. So I think we're good. I think we are good on that. And we can now clear all of this out. All right, guys, let's run the game. Well, let me do this real quick. Let me check something. I don't think I've installed my vehicles yet. We might go ahead and do that real quick. Let me see. Oh, let me turn my cameras off, guys, so y'all can see. Sorry about that. Let me turn my cameras off. All right, mods, update, time 64, DLC packs, patch day 20, DLC.rpf, time 64, levels, GTA 5, vehicles.rpf. Add to favorites, add. And the other pathway I need to add is ELS and pack default. Add those two. There we go. All right, now let's do like this and close. Then we'll go like this. Go like this. There we go. All right, so we've not installed our vehicles yet. We got to get our ambulance out and our fire truck. So get this out. And the ambulance. Put those both right over here. We want to go ahead and install those and get them out of the way. And come on, man. Vehicles. So we have to install. Let me minimize this real quick so nothing gets dropped by accident. I don't know why those are in there again. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so all these have to be put on the desktop. There we go. And let's go ahead and grab our siren. We might as well go ahead and grab that too. Siren. The Willin 295, baby. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and create our folder for our siren. OS for original siren. We'll put this over here. And what, dude, that video is worth it, bro. I promise you, man. Oh, you mean to install your game? Well, I mean, you can do that. You can do that, man, but you're going to have way less issues if you do a fresh install of the game. I promise you. I've been doing this a long time, man. Listen, man, every time there's an update, I do a fresh install. Let me get my camera up here, dude. Listen, man, if there's any good advice I can give you, man, on LSPDFR, every time there's an update, I do a fresh install. Now, you can do what you want. You can update the game. It's completely up to you, bro. It's your game. I'm not trying to press you. I'm just giving you some good advice on it. Every time, literally, there's an update, I do a fresh install. I don't care if we had an update a month ago and we have another one. I will delete my GTA 5, and I will reinstall it. And I'll reinstall my LSPDFR mods. Not only does it give you fresh files and a better running game, but the more you mod GTA 5 and LSPDFR, the better you get at it, man. And if you do come across troubleshooting issues, right, then the more you mod it, the more you become familiar with those and the more you know how to fix them. The more you do that, the less trouble you have with your game. I was just telling everybody earlier that I very rarely have any issues with my game because I have troubleshooted so much. And not just my game, but on other people's games. Back when I was first started doing YouTube, I was helping people every day, so much that I had to take a step back because it was taking my focus off my content because I was helping so many people. But if there's any good advice I can give you, man, anytime there's an update, dude, do a fresh install. I know it takes time. I know it does, man. But, bro, I promise you'll be thanking me later. You take that time to uninstall your game, reinstall it. You got that fresh file, that fresh copy. Everything is up to date. Install your mods, man. And, dude, I promise it's going to run way better. It will. Okay, man. Yeah, because, dude, listen, man, I promise I wouldn't tell you to do that if it wasn't worth it. I mean, like, I'm literally on a brand new file, man. Like, if you look at my file, I'm literally on a fresh file of GTA 5. Like, right here, I'm on the newest version, right? 3351, that's what I'm on. And this one right here, my clean copy, that is all fresh files from 3351, all of them, every last one of them. And it just, I mean, you can update the game if you want to and run it like that. But, dude, if you want to have a good running game, a near flawless LSPDFR, dude, I would highly recommend doing a fresh install. Every time there's an update, man, I do one, and it always pays off for me. Now, sometimes I'll get versions that don't run so great. Sometimes I get versions that run near flawless. But nonetheless, dude, I always do a fresh install, and it's made me a really good modder. It's made me a great modder, man. Yeah, I was talking. Sorry, Wizard. I was talking to 4K. Yeah, sorry, man. But I promise, man, it'll be worth your while. I promise. Just make sure all the plugins that you're putting in, call outs, everything, dude, is up to date. Your OpenIV modifications, you ain't got to worry so much about those being up to date. But your plugins and call outs are the most important things, and your LSPDFR and Rage plugin hook. Those all need to be up to date. And your script hook V. Just make sure that's all up to date, man. Your OpenIV modifications, I've got a lot of those that are out of date, man. You don't have to worry too much about those, dude. But your main mods like LSPDFR, Script Hook V, Rage Plugin Hook, plugins, callouts, anything like that, make sure they're up to date, man. If you have all up to date mods, I promise you, your game will run near flawless, man. Near flawless. Near flawless, man. All right, guys, let's go ahead and install the fire truck first. Nope, not that. We're not installing all that stuff. Fire truck going in. And then we just need the XML file because we don't drive this fire truck, so I don't need to have all the handling and all that good stuff. All right, there's that. Then our ambulance. There we go. Back. .xml, drag and drop. This is my favorite vehicle to install right here. I love this vehicle because you can change the light colors, and I always put them blue and red. I'm a blue and red light type of guy. I like those blue and red lights. If Jeffrey had it, he would go all blues. He would definitely go all blues. All right, light colors. We want red and blue. We're going to drop the police4.xml right here. We're going to grab these two files, and we're going to put these onto our desktop. Just like so. Then we're going to go back, open up the police4.ytd, and type in Bueno lights. Because that is the first part of our... Nope, not that. There we go. There it is. Replace. Desktop. Bueno lights. And then, what's the other one? ELS emissive. Replace. ELS emissive. Save. All right, and then let's refresh this. Now, if we go back and look at our Police 4, you will now notice it has red and blue lights all around it. Just like so. I just wish I could fix the tint on that vehicle. I wish I could fix the tint. All right, so that's done. That's done. We can drop these into here. Let me pull this up. Columbus PD. One of my other favorite packs. I love this pack. Police 2, drag and drop. Police 1. Hate to see that vanilla police car go, but we got to. I actually love that vanilla police car, man. I love it. Don't install that one. Go to the next one. Drag and drop. And the next one. Drag and drop. Okay, let's go to XML files. We need everything except the police T. There we go. Nice. All right. That's all installed. Now our BMW bike. This is by Emergency Distributors, I believe. We're going to do the Sheriff bike. Police B. Forward. Nope. Come on. ELS. There we go. Hungry little fella? There you go. I love that movie. All right, now this is going to be our transport van right here. We'll do current design. There we go. Back. There's that. All right, I love modding. I don't think I'll ever get tired of modding. I just don't think I ever will. It's just something I'll never get tired of. All right, so what do we need in here? We need the FBI 2 and the P Ranger. That's all we need. I'm just going through here and replacing the vehicles I don't have. There's the one of the P Rangers. All right, Silverado. We'll grab that one. Wait, well, it's kind of late at night, man. People might be starting to settle down in there too. You might have to wait till tomorrow to get help, brother, because it's like it's 8:51 where I'm at. It's almost 9 o'clock at night where I'm at. So, you know, people don't hang out in there all night. You know, it's we kind of have this rule where we kind of close down around, you know, between 8 and 9 o'clock. So you might have to go back tomorrow for help, man. Let me do, no, I need to go back. We need the one that's a FBI 2. Where is that at? Is it the Tahoe? Yes. FBI 2. So let's go back. ELS. We need the FBI 2 and the P Ranger. That's all we need from here. All right. There we go. And then we can go ahead. Close the archives. And then we can go to mods, update the RPF common data levels GTA 5. Gotta drop our engine sounds. We gotta have these, man. I gotta have engine sounds. There we go. That one's done. All right, guys. Now it's all that's left is our siren. So we need to go to, go to mods, Time 64, audio, SFX, resident.rpf, vehicles.awc, export to open formats, desktop, right here, export, there we go, and then let's open this up, drag this out. All right, there we go, and then new. Import open formats, desktop, Willin 295, vehicles.oac open, okay. There we go. We got it. We got her done. All right. We got her done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moment of truth. Moment of truth. We can go ahead and toss this, and we can get rid of everything in here. There's that. All right, guys, let's launch the game. I'm in Virginia. Virginia. Oh, you are too? You guys are from the same place? Oh, you're from Virginia, Matthew? All right, let's go ahead and launch the game. Okay. Launch rage plug-in hook. Fire up a cigarette. Yeah, I gotta, again, guys, I gotta kill the game audio because of copyright. YouTube don't like that. YouTube don't like that. All right, Rage launched. All right, guys, let's go ahead and load the game up. Once the game loads in, guys, I'll cut the game audio back on. I appreciate everybody being here, tuning in. Eric, I hope you get your game figured out, man. Are you 4K? You're from Ethiopia, bro? No kidding? What? Oh, my gosh, man. All the way from Ethiopia you're watching. Dude, that's insane. I appreciate you tuning in, man. What time is it for you right now? Oh, it's 5 for you. It's 5, so 5 a.m. or 5 p.m.? It's 5 a.m. Wow, that's insane. It's like 9 p.m. here. That's crazy, dude. The time zones are wild. Man, I appreciate you tuning in, man. I really do. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, man. All coming in from Ethiopia, man. That is crazy. That's the first person I've ever had in my chat from Ethiopia, man. Trevor's Life. What is up, Trevor? How you doing, man? Good to see you. It is crazy, right? The time zones are wild, man. Like, it's 9 p.m. for me. It's 5 a.m. for you. That's crazy, dude. The time zones are wild how they work. All right, guys, we can cut the game audio back on. All right, now we can false duty. And we're just coming to the game to look at our cars and test at our siren and stuff like that. Get up, punk. Get up. All right, let's get back in our... We'll wear something a little different this time. Yeah, we got all kinds of outfits in here, guys. All kinds of outfits. We'll wear that one. That one is sharp looking, man. That one's sharp looking. All right, guys, let's go out and load up our weapons. Get up off that car, bro. We're going to load our weapons up. Thought I heard somebody get in the car. I was like, is that Franklin coming out? That'd be wild. To, like, be on LSPDFR and run into Trevor or Franklin, wouldn't that be cool? All right, load weapons. And we need to adjust the time here real quick so we got plenty of nighttime. Not too much nighttime, but... We'll do about like that. Let's armor up. And vehicle spawning. Emergency. Let's go ahead and test the police one. Oh yeah, that siren's working, baby. That's a awesome siren. I love it. Man, that's an awesome siren. I love it so much. Man, I love that siren, dude. It's so awesome. Dash cam. Nice. Vehicle sounds. Let's go into first person. Oh, yeah, you can hear that V8, man. Turn my headphone volume up so I can hear it a little better. Oh, yeah. You can definitely hear that V8 sound. That bullhorn. That's a loud bullhorn, man. Y'all want to see them scatter like roaches? Watch this. Watch this. Look at them scatter like roaches. Yeah, Matthew, you and Pro Trooper Shark Hunter are neighbors, man. All right, so we got that. So that one's figured out. All right, let's hop out. And let's grab the vehicle spawning emergency. Let's grab the police too. Dodge Charger. This is really going to have the V8 sound. Let's go inside of it. Oh, yeah. That's that improved engines, guys. That's what that sound is. I love it, man. I love the lights on these cars, man. They're just so beautiful. I mean, those strobes really pop, man. Those strobes really pop. Look at the headlights. Look at them strobes, man. That wig wag. I want to get some strobes like that for my truck. They got them on Amazon. They're like, you just... So they're not very expensive either, and they're very easy to install. You can buy them in a set of 4 or a set of 8. I think I'm gonna buy the 8 set, and you just drill a 1-inch hole into your headlight and tail light. Put them in. It's a plug and play type thing. They come with a seal on the light, so when you push them in to the 1-inch hole that you drilled, they pop right into place and seal. They got a seal on it, so it's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and hop out of here, and let's get the police cruiser. This is going to be the Taurus. Oh yeah. All right, good stuff. All right, now my favorite. Let's get the truck out. The K9. Oh yeah, man. Look at this thing. I love it. Alright, let's go to our callout interface menu and check out our callouts. Alright, we got Daryl callouts, which there's like 25 in there. That one's not really anything. Special callouts, super callouts. We'll test a few callouts too, guys. United callouts, variety callouts. See, that's the thing. I don't have a lot of callout packs, but the callout packs I have, they have a lot of callouts in them. So like that one's got 21, this one's got 26, 26, 38. There's, what is that, 6 or 5 in that one, and then that's got 25 in it. So, you know, then you got your LSPDFR callouts that come with the vanilla game, or the vanilla mod plugin, whatever you want to call it. So let's try the hostage situation. One Adam, show me en route. Ooh, this is in Grande, Sonora Desert. That's way up there. All right, so we're gonna spawn out here.
Roger that. We're on our way.
So we got a hostage situation, guys. Let's go check this out. I don't think I've done this one yet. Maybe, maybe not. Dispatch, show me on scene.
Copy.
Crazy Officer CJ coming through. That's about the gist of it. Alright, so I'm assuming they're either in here or behind that trailer. It's right here. Oh, it's a lady with a gun. Dispatch requesting code 3 backup. I'm going to be at the airport in Sandy Shores.
Copy. Gonna find your cover in a second. Anyone available?
Oh, Jesus. He spawned right in beside me.
213, okay?
I'm going to pull a headshot on her because she's not going to put the gun down. We're going to get a headshot on her.
I'm reloading.
That was a good shot, wasn't it, guys? Don't move. Do not move. Keep your hands up right there. What is it, a sir or what is it? It's a ma'am. Keep your hands up, ma'am. Just keep your hands up for right now. We'll get to you in just a minute. Keep your hands up. Don't move. Yeah, we got a good headshot on her. I don't think she's down for the count. All right, let's talk to the suspect. Or not the suspect, but the... oh, this is the victim. Oh, I was supposed to talk to him. Daggone it. All right, ma'am, you can calm down.
Hold up!
You can put your hands down. I'm going to go ahead and get an ambulance for you. Out here to take you to the hospital, check you for trauma or anything like that. Any injuries? Are you harmed or anything? No? Alright, well, I'm going to get you evaluated, okay? Like mentally evaluated, because this is like a traumatic situation, so you have to be mentally evaluated at the hospital. So the game's running pretty good so far, guys. I can definitely see some LSPDFR live streams coming up. For sure. And we got to get dispatch requesting medical. I'm going to be at the Sandy Shores Airfield. What does it mean talk to the suspect? I've already talked to her. She's down for the count. Alright, we're gonna let I'm gonna move my truck and I'm gonna let the ambulance get in here. That guy spawned right in beside me, man. I'm gonna move my truck over here. Alright, there comes our ambulance. There it is. Hopefully so, Echo. Hopefully so, man. See, this is why I don't run graphic mods, guys, because the game just always looks so clean on my 3090s, so... I mean, I could run graphic mods. I usually run Visual V and Quant V. Those are a great couple of graphic mods, man. Really good together. Really good together. Alright, let's go over here and see what's going on. Are you telling me she lived? How did she live from a headshot? There's no way, bro. Okay, this has got to be a glitch. There's no way she lived. He's working on her and she's standing on her feet. Did the ambulance ever come for her?
Ah, they're dead.
Oh, I guess that is her ambulance right there. They're just working on her.
I really need a vacation.
Did they not take her? Are you kidding me? Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I'm going to get you another ambulance, okay? Just hang tight. Dispatch requesting coroner. Okay, there's her ambulance right there, and I just called another one for her. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We just got to wait on the corner to come get her. Dispatch, we're going to be code 4.
Copy code 4.
Woo, man. So he'll just pull in and leave now because he ain't got no sense being here. They're just going to leave, I think. Oh, wait a minute. Are they going to... No, they're picking the other lady up, I guess. I've called so much stuff, I don't know what's what. Yeah, so me and Echo have a Farming Simulator 22 multiplayer server that we're either going to record on or live stream on. Probably live stream. It's easier to just live stream and put content out for you guys like that. But we'll have to go in. We got to have time to go in and get our farm set up before we even consider live streaming. Like, we got to set up our land, you know, our vehicle. We got to decide what tractors and stuff we want on the farm. We got a lot of mods in the game, a lot of mods. All right, so is the coroner coming, I'm assuming? Let me get my truck and get out of here before they run my truck over. One item, show me tonight.
Copy. 7.
Actually, dispatch, show me 10-6.
Okay.
We're going to go to the gas station over here and get some fuel. Do not pick up that jerry can. Is there one over there? No. Alright, let's get fuel. His arm's kind of inside the vehicle. Let me go this way just a little bit. Right there, CJ. I love Simple Control and Simple HUD. I love it. Game-changing mods right there, man. Love it. One Adam, you could show me back tonight.
Copy. 1 Adam. 7.
Alright, the one thing we did not test is our speed radar light. And the best place to test that is the interstate. Let's head on down there. So we should be set at 55 by default, which we are. Somebody's doing 55 on this road, they're getting a big ticket. I do not like the new police vehicles they put in LSPDFR. They're kind of corny. They're really just kind of corny, man. I don't really care too much for them. So we're going to hit the interstate. This is the best place to test your speed radar light is the interstate because you're going to get people going over 55 out there. Alright, so it's probably going to start going off. Yep, 57, 61. 64. So it's working. It's working good. I like to do this. I like to back in behind trees like this with my vehicle facing the road and sit in radar. I could do it all day, man. I could just sit. Guys, I'm not lying. I could sit here and run radar all through an entire patrol. I could do it, man. Next patrol we might do might be a radar patrol. 65. That is going to be the Black Steel Sultan. He's going to be over here. Which one is he? Watch out. Is this him right here? Yeah, this is him. You're busted, man. 65 and a 55. Shame on you. It's 10 miles over. Are you really going to go to that side of the road? Come on, man.
This is the LSPD. Stop the fucking car immediately.
Yeah, what are you doing? Look, man, you got to get over on this side, bro. You're on the wrong side of the road, man. Nah, come on. You gotta pull on up a little bit. That's good. We gotta set it for this vehicle, don't we? Alright, let me set it for this vehicle, guys. Offsets, police 4. Let's get this spotlight set right. There we go. There we go. That's a lot better. Save. Save. That should be... Oh, no, it's still... Let me see what it looks like this way. Alright, it's shining good that way. It's just over this way. It's a little... Yeah, we still need to adjust it, so... Alright, so we need to adjust it about right there. There we go. I want to make sure it's realistic low too, you know what I mean? So when it goes to the side of the windshield, it kind of cuts off. Come on, man. Click out of that. Nope. Come on. I wish you could just hold it and let it scroll. Like, that would be much better. Come on. That's probably pretty good right there. Alright, that should be pretty good. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get our spotlight on him. Now it's like way out there. Look at it, it's like way up the side of the truck. See it? Oh, that's so unrealistic. I'll have to adjust it later. One at him.
Go ahead.
Dispatch, you can show me on a 1011. I'm going to be at 366 Grande Sonora Desert in Blaine County. The vehicle's going to be a gray Sultan, occupied ×1.
1 11 down scene.
I really appreciate you guys being here hanging out with me tonight, man. It's almost like, I know it's got to be late for some of y'all, man. Dispatch, can I get a 1028? It's going to be 83 Queen Paul Nora 188. Give me that plate check. He's definitely getting a ticket. He, she, whoever it is. 65. That's 10 over in a fit. That's 10 over, man. All right, make sure first and foremost we got the vehicle owner with us. So we got Kiera Keys, I guess is how you say it. So she's not been in trouble or nothing like that. She's never had a citation. She's going 10 over though. Let's find out what her ordeal is. Never know when they're gonna shoot, man. Mrs. Keys, Sergeant Justice with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. The reason I'm pulling you over tonight is because you were doing 65 and a 55. I'm going to need to see license, registration, and proof of insurance, ma'am.
Hey, you got your ID?
Is there a reason why you're going so fast?
Appreciate it.
Where are you coming from tonight? You know, when people answer me like that, that leads me to believe that they're hiding something every single time, and they usually are. Where are you headed to? Okay, Miss Keys. You have the right not to answer, but have you been drinking tonight? Any drugs? Okay, that tells me all I need to know. Go ahead and do me a favor. Well, actually, you know what? Hang tight right here. I'll be right back, okay? We're gonna look at where the spotlight is, guys. See it? I need to adjust that. Looks so unrealistic. That's so crazy. All right, let's go ahead and cite her for the speeding, and then we'll go up there and get her out of the car, because she is acting a little nervous. So, all right. Okay, let's get her out. All right, Miss Keys, I've got one citation here for you. It's for doing 14 over, or I mean 10 to 14 over in a 55 through here. This is going to be your citation. All the information you need, my badge number, your court date, everything is right there on the ticket. The number to call is on the back. If you want to call in and pay the ticket, you can. Your court date is going to be November 25th. At 9 o'clock a.m. at the Blaine County Courthouse. If you do not show up, they will issue a bench warrant for you, and they will send me to pick you up. You understand that? And we know where you live. And if we can't find you at your house, we will find you on the road. You understand? All right, with that being said, that's your citation. You got your court date and your time. Go ahead and hop out of the vehicle for me, Miss Keys. You are acting a bit nervous tonight.
Wait up!
Just for your safety of mind, I'm going to go ahead and detain you real quick, okay?
You're under arrest, you piece
You're not
of
under
crap.
arrest right now. You're just being detained for the moment. You heading to sleep, man? All right, dude. Hey, 4K. Dude, all the way from Ethiopia. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Thank you so much, brother. And you're new here. You're new tonight, man. So I look forward to seeing you in future streams, man. We live stream Wednesday through Friday here, dude. On Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm on my second channel live streaming at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. I'm not sure what time that is for you, but if you want to sub to my second channel, dude, right there it is. There's my second channel. And we live stream there on Mondays and Tuesdays, 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. Wednesdays through Fridays over here, 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. We just beat a game called The Quarry. It was a decision-based horror game. We're going to be starting a game next week called the Dark Pictures Anthology Little Hope, which is another horror decision-based game. It's going to be really good, man. You want to tune in for that. You got Fortnite. When you get on there, Austin, give me your Epic's name, your Fortnite name, and I'll friend you, man. I'll friend you on there. All right, so I'm going to have you go back here and have a seat in my vehicle. All right. Now, listen, I do have to pat you down because I'm doing an investigation right now, but the question is, can I pat you down or do you want a female officer? All right. You sure you're okay with me patting you down? I'm not going to go inside your pockets. I'm just going to pat your pockets down and see what you got, okay? All right, you sure you're okay with that? All right, before we go any further, I need to Mirandarize you, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you've got a Ford attorney, want to be appointed by the state. Do you understand your rights? Okay. Go ahead and turn around for me. And I'm going to pat you down real quick, okay? All right, pack of cigarettes, wireless earbuds, nothing really. All right, so just for your safety, I want to keep you out the side of the road. I am going to have you have a seat here in the back seat of my truck, okay? Just have a seat right here for me, and whenever I get done my investigation, I'll let you know what's going on, all right? Thank you. I'll be right back with you. All right, let's go ahead and search her vehicle because she doesn't have anything on her, but she is acting pretty nervous. So I just want to see what she's got going on. Suitcase with 10 1-pound bricks of tan powder. That's exactly why she was nervous. Dispatch, send me a 1051. I'm going to be at 366 Grande Sonora Desert. Alright, so let's go ahead and test out what she's got. Man, I got to fix that spotlight. That's so annoying. We're going to test out what she's got real quick before they come get her car. Let's see what she's got going on. I should have CJ back here with my K9. Look at all the cases in the back of this thing, man. Alright, so tan powder and they're bricks. It's got to be heroin. It's got to be heroin if they're bricks. And tan, it's got to be. Yeah, it's heroin. Positive for heroin. Nope, she's going to be going downtown. One Adam, you can show me code 4.
Copy.
All right, Mrs. Keys. So I'm going to be taking you downtown tonight. I did find heroin in your vehicle, like 10 bricks of it. So you're going to be going downtown tonight, all right? Just hang tight for me. Yeah, she's definitely going to jail. I can't let her off on that. Arrest report. So she had controlled substance, drug paraphernalia, and she had possession of heroin. Man. That's pretty much it, right? That's all she had. Dispatch, show me return of the 1019. Dispatch, show me return to the station.
Copy.
All right, let's go up here and make a U-turn, I guess. Where are we going to make a U-turn at? How far is the U-turn? Let's get through this traffic. Trucks will not get over for nothing. They will not get over. So y'all got a little modding and some LSPDFR at the same time, didn't you guys? Because we're done. This file is done. This file is absolutely done. The next file we'll be working on next week will be our firefighter file. We're going to be putting that together. Jesus criminy. Why are you acting so chaotic when a police officer comes around? Go. Let me get through. I don't care what y'all do, just let me get through. Look at this guy. Now I'll pull you over. Let's see what this truck's got. We're going to get on it. As long as we don't wreck. Man, these trucks, bro, are annoying. Look at me breaking all kinds of street laws. That siren is so awesome. I love that siren. No, clear that waypoint, man. I don't need that. Clear that waypoint. Can you get out of the way? Alright, guys. We're going to take her down to the county jail here. And then we're going to call it. So we got our police wanted file together, man. It is together. It is ready to go. And next Friday we'll be working on our firefighter file. We'll be starting on that, which shouldn't take us too long. We literally have to install vehicles, just a few vehicles and call outs, and that's it. And then we will be working on our security guard file. That one's going to take a little bit longer. It takes a little bit more effort. The mods are a little bit more time consuming, I guess you would say. Alright, let's take her to jail. We're going to take her in ourselves.
I've been building up my vacation time. I've got a lot now. Definitely.
All right, Mrs. Keys, we're going to be putting you in cell 1. They'll bring you, this is not a regular jail, they're going to bring you a pillow and a couple of blankets to keep you nice and warm and safe. All right? You'll be seeing the judge on Monday morning because unfortunately this is Friday night. So you will not be able to see the judge on Monday morning because you will be in here all weekend long. And I do apologize for that, but when you're coming across the county line with 10 bricks of heroin on you, it's not going to go very well. Okay, I'm going to release your handcuffs, but I need you to just stand right here, okay? Just stand here for me. And then I'm going to have you have a seat on the floor, okay? All right, go ahead, do me a favor. Just have a seat on the floor right there. They'll bring your... What is he doing? Oh my gosh, how did he even do that? That was magic. All right, so just have a seat right there. I'm going to have him bring pillows and blankets in for you, okay? All right, Dano, I got one in cell 1, man. Brought her in for transporting drugs across the county line. She had 10 bricks of heroin. Take her a couple of pillows and, you know, a couple extra blankets so that she's nice and comfy tonight. I will, that's going to be it, man. Take care, brother. Mrs. Keys, we'll see you on Monday morning at the courthouse. I'll be there. Watch, I always fight these cops when I go out, and they usually duck and swing back on me. Watch, this cop right here, watch him. Oh, he didn't duck that time. They usually duck. I'm going to knock them all out. I'm gonna kill them. I'm going to beat them all up. He ain't getting far. He's going down as soon as he comes back out. Oh my God, that's terrible. Dano came out too. We're going to shoot Mrs. Keys. Good night, Mrs. Keys. Good night. I lied to you. This is a bad jailhouse. This is a bad jailhouse. I lied. Dispatch, show me 1042. I'll be clocking out for the night. I'm sick of this job. All right, guys. Now, before we end the stream, we do have to find one person to take to our special spot. Look at this guy. Did y'all see that guy flying down through there? Dude was scooting. Right here. What do you think you're doing, man? Pull it over, broski. You better not run either. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. I'm pulling this guy over. He said crap. I'm not even going to use it. It looks so unrealistic. Driver, don't move. Do not move, driver. Stay right there. Passenger, you're done. Get out, driver.
LSPD!
I only need one of you. Get on the ground. Face down. Face down the ground. Don't move. That's terrible, man. Hey, I don't know if I seen your name. Jaden is up in the house of the channel sponsor right there. What up, Jaden? How you doing, man? You're going to my special spot tonight, broski. Your vehicle is toast. What are you freaking out about over here? Quit freaking out. Have a seat right here, man. Get in, punk. Your vehicle is going to be toast. There we go. Did I just collect a weapon? Go ahead and drive by that vehicle. I dare you. Go ahead. Go ahead and drive by it. I'm such a jerk. All right. Oh my God, Gravity, you fixed it, bro. You fixed it, man. Oh my gosh, you haven't marked, my guy. You fixed it. So before this map was existent to LSPDFR, the spot in Mount Chiliad was always marked. When Vinoxity came out with this map mod, it wasn't marked, and I told him that he needed to mark it, and he marked it. He's got our spot marked, man. My special spot, dude. Yes. Dude, I'm so thrilled. I didn't notice it till now. Yo, Vinoxy, thank you, man. Gravity, you're awesome, dude. Get out, broski. I didn't even get his name. I need to get his name. You could have closed the door, punk. It's a little rude. I'm gonna get a check on you, man. Baldy, what's your name? I would expect your name to be that. Giuseppe Veneducci. Okay, Mr. Veneducci. I was gonna call you Mr. Vena. Do me a favor. You see that beautiful view out there, man? Have a good look. It's gonna be your last one. Ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for tonight's stream. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Be sure, as always, to subscribe if you're new, and click the like button for me. Smash the bell and click all so you never miss any future content or live streams, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that we are live on my second channel, 6 o'clock Central Standard Time on Mondays and Tuesdays. There's my second channel link right there. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys so much. Until next time, stay strong, stand firm, stay in prayer. Put God first. I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.
Slow to anger, but quick to burn. Oh man! Someone reported that.
Christ, move already!
All right, guys, that's getting to be a little bit too much fun. We're going to call it right there. We're going to call it right there, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go back to the desktop. It's been a long week, guys and girls. I am ready to get a good night's sleep, and I'm ready to just chill for the weekend and hang out with the family. But that is going to do it, guys and girls. I appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll be back here next Friday night with modding our firefighter file and probably our security guard file, because the firefighter file won't take that long. If Paul CMS has been working good where they updated it, then we'll put that in the game. But the last time I tried it wasn't working too good. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate you guys being here tonight. Thank you for all the love and support. We are almost at 41,000 subscribers, guys and girls. And it is thanks to every last one of you in here. I could not have taken this journey without any of you. That's it, guys and girls. Thank you all so much again. Tune in Monday night at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time on my CJ Farms channel as we do live stream Farm Sim over there. And there's my channel right there, guys, my second channel. You never know when Austin and I are going to pop in for a live stream on some Farm Sim on our server. So with that said, everyone, have an amazing night. Stand firm, stay strong, stay in prayer, and put God first. I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys. Have an amazing weekend.
He's not breaking laws, just breaking the game. Criminal justice, that's his online name. Controller grip tight, his focus is clear. Every battle, every quest, he's got no fear. From dawn till dusk, he's locked in the zone. In the world of gaming where he's made his home. Strategy, speed, every move on cue. In this digital realm, there's nothing he can't do. Badge on his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one roaming the streets of a virtual land. But his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. A smile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice, walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice, living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice, keeping faith in his eyes. In a world of pixels, he's fierce and alive. Through every new mission, that's where we thrive. With Christ in his heart and oxygen in his veins. Criminal justice, living in his name. He's not a criminal, just loves the fight. But his love for Christ is his guiding light. No court, no trial, just victories earned. Criminal justice, his faith affirms. The power of criminal, the game's begun. With God on your side, you've already won. With every win, every milestone gained. Criminal justice, his love remains. On his chest, but it's all just for fun. In single player mode, he's the only one trolling the streets of a virtual land. But his heart's for Christ, controller in hand, chasing down villains, catching the crooks, living with faith as it's written in the book. A smile and grace, he's saving the day. Criminal justice, walking in God's way. Level up, nothing but the thrill. Criminal justice, living by God's will. No laws to break, just goals to reach. In this digital world, he's got love to preach. He's just a gamer, chasing the high. Criminal justice,